アンコール発売。
ファイナルファンタジー4スーパーファミコンで登場。ファイナルファンタジー4いきまーす。プレゼンテッドバイスクエア。
最後の壮大なドラマ。Final Fantasy III.
Okay, Dad, I just want to finish this game. Okay, Dad, I'm coming. Yeah, I'm almost at the end. What happened to summer?
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Game Boy.
It ain't over till it's over.
Chill out, Dad.
Okay, kid, show me what you got. Yeah, right. Next. Yes. Next. Ooh, scary. Next. Next. Next.
Final Fantasy III. Do you have what it takes? Final Fantasy III from Squaresoft.
Next.
Chocobo! 今行くぞ！スーパーファミコンで登場。ファイナルファンタジー5スクエア。桁違いの凄さだぜ。ファイナルファンタジー5スーパーファミコンで好評発売中。
ファイナルファンタジー携帯機完全移植計画ファイナルファンタジー4アドバンス。純度が研ぎ澄まされていくファイナルファンタジー4アドバンス。
夢じゃないファイナルファンタジー6 4月2日スーパーファミコンで発売。スクエア。夢じゃないスーパーファミコンソフトファイナルファンタジー6スクエ
あ、ロックやっと会えた。ファイナルファンタジー携帯機完全移植計画いよいよクライマックスへ。
ファイナルファンタジー6アドバンスファイネストボックス当たる。このドラマ忘れない。
Final Fantasy II for Wonder Swan Color.
Wonder Swan!
My name is Marche. I am a warrior in a land called Ivalice. Can you please help me destroy the crystals so I can leave?
You may call me Ritz, but you may not use my sword, spells, or magic without asking. They are dangerous. If you call, I'll explain.
Mute is my name. Feel free to call. Otherwise, I may become irritable.
The people of Ivalice are standing by to talk about Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, only on Game Boy Advance. Rated E for everyone.
inscribe into history, to inscribe into the soul. Final Fantasy Tactics.
50年戦争の後、大国エボリースにおいてシシ戦争、フザーリア、ザルテーニア、400種類に及ぶアビリティがゲームに出るぞ。
ファイナルファンタジータクティクス、コンビニでこの辺も押さえとけ。
ペジキューブ。
一冊の本から始まる一生忘れない物語。ファイナルファンタジータクティクス A2 風穴のグリモア。
Use the crystals to expel the mist that poisoned your world. Battle alone or with friends by connecting up to 4 Game Boy Advance systems. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Only for Nintendo GameCube. Rated T for...
この夏、新しいファイナルファンタジー。そっちじゃない。あれ？危ない。邪魔します。よし、行くぞ。一緒に。この子にギャル。よし、行くぞ。ファイヤー！新しいタイプのファイナルファンタジー。任天堂ゲームキューブファイナルファンタジークリスタルクロニクル。エンジョイプラスパック。
Coming this fall, the most anticipated action adventure of the year. A story of one man's struggle to save mankind from extermination and his quest to win the heart of the woman he loves. An epic so stunning your emotions will stir, your heart will race, and your thumbs will be really, really sore. Final Fantasy VIII coming to a home theater near you. PlayStation. Coming this fall, the most anticipated action-adventure epic of the year. A story of one man's struggle to save mankind from extermination and his quest to capture the heart of the woman he loves. If he is to succeed, he will need intelligence, strength, courage. You, on the other hand, will need a PlayStation and lots of free time. Final Fantasy VIII coming to...
Chase your dreams or run away. Will darkness consume the light? Can two survive as one? Look for answers at squaresoft.com. Rated T for teen.
Squaresoft.
In a world beyond dreams lives a heart without hope. The struggle for freedom is a quest for the truth. The journey begins. The fantasy returns. Rated T for teen. Squaresoft.
How far would you go to save a princess? Excellent. Now, the adventure begins. The fantasy returns. Final Fantasy IX.
PlayStation.
君へつながるコカ・コーラ。
ついにあのフィギュアがやってくる。今コカ・コーラ500ペットに漏れなくファイナルファンタジー10のフィギュアがついてくる。発売前にゲームも当たる。風が
界一ピュアなキス、ファイナルファンタジー10。
ご飯ってイエローがノックぐらいせんねん。
プレイステーション。
今まで何回くらいキスしたかな、私たち。
100回はしてんじゃねえの？
もう無理かな、こういうの。
世界一ピュアなキス、ファイナルファンタジー10。プレイステーション。
Final Fantasy X is gorgeous and grand. Absolutely mind-blowing. Enthralling gameplay. Simply incredible. This is what PlayStation 2 is all about. Don't believe a word till you play it.
I've done it.
Final Fantasy X, rated T for teen, only on PlayStation 2.
Squaresoft. In a world beyond dreams lives a heart without hope. The struggle for freedom is a quest for the truth. A journey begins. The fantasy returns. Rated T for teen. Squaresoft.
There have been other worlds before. Mythical, exotic, timeless. Final Fantasy the games. Interactive worlds that have captivated millions, taking you to the limits of your imagination. And now, the phenomenon continues with Final Fantasy X. A young adventurer named Tidus, beginning an epic journey. And Yuna, training in the ancient art of summoning. Join them as they struggle to save their world from a vast evil known only as sin. Young heroes, their courage, their passion. Enter the battle. Experience the danger. Their world is your world. Become the adventure. Final Fantasy X. Available only on PlayStation 2. Coming spring 2002. Product not yet rated.
Squaresoft. 信じて。
大丈夫だよ。僕たちは運命に立ち向かった Final Fantasy X。覚えてるかい？さよなら。
信じて。
僕たちは運命に立ち向かった Final Fantasy X。忘れないよ。
じゃあね。行ってくるね。
Boom! Look, there it is. Oh wait a minute. Oh, actually, everything was almost perfect, just from.
It was,
from
except
the
two of these motherfuckers.
Little swapper.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to another fan-frickin-tastic Thursday night, aka Super RPG Friends. We have got some big stuff going on tonight. The end of Disc 1 of Final Fantasy VII, which you know what that means.
Good times.
Yeah, good times for everybody.
Yeah, shunk. Just, you know, get a little bit of play with the old, you know. But yeah.
The old, you play with the old holy materia, or what's it called? White materia?
There's the black materia and the holy. Holy's the spell, I think. It's the white materia, though.
So
Yeah, what could go wrong?
This Final Fantasy. It's about to be Final Fantasy. But yeah, tonight it's me, your host, Woodman. Y'all know who it is. And of course, joining me, the most dependable co-hosts of all time, Joey and John. Thank you two so much for being. How you guys doing?
Happy to be here.
Am I dependable or expendable?
Absolutely dependable and important to my heart, Joey.
Do I matter? Because you guys matter. All of you matter.
Listen, you matter. XOXO, bro. Hey, thank you
Wes,
for the sub, Wes.
Thank you, Wes.
Smooth.
And then
We all matter.
We also
or at least the mate of it.
Yeah, exactly. Two awesome guests who are returning. We got Doan, aka Nick Doan, the Doan Zone. Awesome speedrunner. Welcome back, my friend. It's great to have you.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be back.
Heck yes. And then we also have Chet taking a break from the greatest RPG of all time, Xenogears, to join us here tonight.
Taking a break from the best RPG on the PlayStation 1 to go to one of the worst RPGs on the PlayStation 1. Let's talk about it.
Come on. Beyond the Bond.
True.
Beyond the Beyond
That's
is
not
sitting
true.
right there.
Yeah, Beyond the
on.
Beyond. Alondra's not that great, but
Alondra's okay.
it's okay, but it's not that great.
Oh no, more Chet hot takes. What's up, Six? Welcome.
Beyond the Beyond.
Just
so
wait.
much, but I
Just you
also
wait.
understand. Yeah.
Some stuff happens at the end of Disc 1 in Final Fantasy VII that I would love to talk about.
We'll get there.
So thanks for inviting me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. I know, like Nick was saying earlier, he was like, so I realized not too long ago what happens in tonight's episode, so it's going to be awesome. And I'm like, yes, yes. Flaming hot Chet takes. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, I got too distracted.
Oh boy,
by
hold
Demon
on.
Wall. I kind of forgot where we were going for a minute.
I'm going. I gotta say flaming hot Chet cakes, so I can Photoshop that later.
I do remember Wes almost dying during your Brave Fencer Musashi stream because you were just dispensing. You were throwing out those takes, brother.
I was on an even flow. That was a lot of fun.
That stream was sick. I hadn't played that game since it came out, and it was really cool to watch you play it.
I think it holds up pretty well. If you're to ask me personally,
I think it does too.
With the exception of like, it's super easy to get lost, but those old ones were, it was all about exploration. But old Chet Manley doesn't have time for exploration. give me the button that I press that shows me the golden line and where I need to go next. I need that in my life.
Someone found like the debug menu in that game like a month ago. Did you see about that?
No, that's wild.
What?
Yeah. Like it just happened.
Crazy.
I saw a YouTube video of it.
That's kind of fucking great. I love when you get that new tech like a million years later when there hasn't been any like new developments in a long time. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, Six, I did say, and I want to apologize formally to everybody because I did say I was going to be rocking a mustache.
I got
this
a
week.
Twitter tweet about it. A Twitter tweet. I'm
A Twitter tweet.
I'm officially a fucking boomer.
Twitter tweet. Smell my feet.
Twitter.
And what's up, Limit Breakers?
Hey,
I'm
what's up,
glad that
man?
you're here too. But no, so I want to formally apologize. I was going to, but it was cold today, and I really didn't want naked face because there's like a 2-day adjustment period. Y'all know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Y'all
it's
bearded
tough.
boys.
Exactly, it is.
Yeah.
I understand. It's cold here in Florida today.
Hey, listen, we
John,
opened our
you can
windows
fuck
today.
off.
It was 60 degrees. Oh, it was beautiful.
Virtually no hurricanes.
Slightly chilly.
Virtually no.
Face
Yeah.
nudity.
At least 1 or 2 natural
Yeah.
disasters flying around. So one thing we always do. Fuck off. All right. So chin cleavage, yeah. I got a little bit of a butt chin. It's not like too powerful, but it's cleft. In Cleft Manly 405, what is your experience with Final Fantasy VII?
The 3 games that I got when I very first got my PlayStation were Frogger, 2 Extreme, and Final Fantasy VII. So a wide variety of quality of games right there. And I remember what I begged my mom for when I was trying to get the PS1, you know, when you're a kid and you like write up stuff like here's all the qualities of the PlayStation 1 and why it would be a good thing for me to own one.
It's a PowerPoint presentation.
But before PowerPoint presentations, it was like sit them down on the couch and then here's Chet Manley's notebook where I'm flipping through. Number one, it's over 40 hours long, this game, and I can record it on the VCR, and that will keep me from going outside and doing drugs. And then, you know, next thing you know, I'm playing Final Fantasy 7. But like, we'll definitely get into it. But 6 is my favorite because it's the intro. They always say your Final Fantasy is your favorite Final Fantasy is the one that you're introduced into the series. But I still think besides that, 6 still holds up. But man, once the story of 7 is a lot deeper than the surface level. And young Chet Manley was blown away by some of the stuff that happens. And I think it was the first game that I played where I was like, this makes me cool. Like, I want to be Cloud because Cloud is cool. Because I was a young, dumb, impressionable kid. So, like, I'm a big fan, huge fan. And I'm pretty sure that I had the copy of the disc where it had the misprint on the back, and I wish I still had it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got one? Oh, man, I'm so jealous.
Yeah. It's buried behind other FF7 ones.
I'm jealous. Every time I see one, I just double check just to make sure.
Yeah, I had to buy it at some point.
Yeah. Nick, how about you? What's your experience with Final? You know, only a little bit. You probably don't know this game too well or anything like that. So, you know.
All right. So when I was a kid, I first experienced Final Fantasy through Final Fantasy VI with like saves that people had on the cart at my local place I rented.
Yeah.
So I saw Mog with a sword on it, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be awesome." And then I played it, and I was like, "Oh my god, the video games can be like this."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
So then, like on FF7 release day, I had pre-ordered it with the guide, and I was like ready to go. And I remember literally being right at this part of the game, like in the Temple of the Ancients, and like I was so into the game, people like my neighborhood friends would come knock at my door and be like, come outside, and be like, oh man, I'm sick. The parents would be like, get the hell outside, you're not sick, you're just playing Final Fantasy VII. So like from the jump, I've been loving FF7. I was in a Square Enix cover band for like 8 years. I played FF7 songs, I've played them live, I've recorded them, I've speedrun FF7. I've had world record in the speedrun FF7 on 2 different occasions for a grand total of 7 days.
That's awesome.
7 days. Yeah.
Right,
but
Jesus.
I got it. Trust me, it feels good. You know, when you get one of your favorite games. So I've done a YouTube video on the 13 cursed items of Final Fantasy VII. So I am so down with FF7. I have a whole shelf over here of just all the Final Fantasy games.
Oh fuck yeah!
So like you could see in the back of this case, this poster like is FF7 themed from my Square Enix cover bands. Like I am dyed in the wool FF7.
That's awesome.
The world is square.
Yeah.
But have you speed ran a Final Fantasy VII song? That's the question. Because that's the only thing that remains to be seen is how fucking fast. At what BPM do you cap out at the battle theme? Where does it end?
Now the limit breakers are like.
World band. We didn't even play fast. We played like real chill, smooth stuff actually, like more Costa del Sol than fight against stronger monster.
It's cool that you said that, Limit Breakers. I actually yesterday on the Premium Edition stream we have our first like album release that we're doing at Premium Edition, and it's this band called the Non-Playable Characters. They just did their first EP release production for it, and we were talking to them, and then I mentioned I was like Oh man, we'd love to have you guys on. So that would be cool if we had like 2 weeks of like we got 2 different bands coming on. Yeah, that would be so cool. Like I'm gonna have to try to make that happen. I was happy because on the stream, like we were talking about, I was like, let's play a game that gave you some inspiration. We were trying to find something on the Nintendo service, and they were like, oh, we really love Mega Man. And I was like, well, I got the X collection. They're like, well, X4 is. And I'm like, say no less. Say no more, bro. I will absolutely play some X4. I haven't played X4 in forever, and it was nice. One of the bandmates was like, "You're pretty good at this." But I fucking whooped the shit out of fucking Magma Dragoon with no power ups as 0.
It's always like, first. So I get it now why you had me on for Chrono Trigger, because I made my debut on Chrono Trigger, and yeah, I mean, you're like, okay, well, we need to give people on the show whose bands were named after the game that we're playing.
Yes.
I get it. So, you did it.
That's the secret. That's
what
I
recorded a bunch of Chrono Trigger songs, too.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
You all are so talented.
I technically have the first 100% speed run of Chrono Trigger.
Oh shit! 100% in Chrono Trigger. Oh, that sounds painful though. That sounds.
It was.
Does that include all the endings?
No.
So just beginning to end one time.
Just all the side questy stuff at the end.
Okay.
Like, but even still, it was like 16 hours. But that was like 8 years ago or something. So people have. I think it's like less than 5 hours. People do it in now.
Jesus.
I will say about Final Fantasy VII, one last thing. Still to this day, I consider one of my greatest video game accomplishments beating Emerald and Ruby weapon legit. No,
oh fuck yeah!
No
I did it also. It's not easy.
Because there was no YouTube for me to be like, oh, watch this strat and do this. Like, no, you just had to figure it out.
Bam, Knights of the Round and have Phoenix at the final summon.
Yep. And just rinse and repeat for 20 minutes.
Right. It just takes forever.
Did you use Hades on Ruby weapon though?
No.
That's a strat.
I did that. That's what I did because I don't want to have to stop the tentacles. You know, I'm a big fan of specific Japanese porn, and you know,
well, we were gonna get there eventually.
We never want to stop the tentacles there. Which, Frank, you know, like I wanted a Japanese girlfriend, but it just seems like that's really hard to find these days. It's
even when on my Tinder,
it's
where
just
I
irrelevant.
specifically say that I only want a Japanese girlfriend.
Dating is irrelevant.
Did you know? I don't know. Asa Mayumi is a wonderful. I'm not even gonna get into that.
No.
Alexa, turn the light turquoise.
Have you guys seen the video of Robert Pattinson trying to explain to Zoe Kravitz during an interview for the Batman what Final Fantasy VII is, and him explaining Tifa and Aeris to her, and her just totally not being into it?
No.
Oh my gosh.
No, I remember that gamer
it is
Twitter,
super cringe.
Gaming Twitter had a fucking awful moment with that. That was I almost like exploded my phone. It was so bad.
You want to talk about doing a terrible job of explaining one awesome character and one mid-ancient girl. But he blows it, man. He blows it, and Zoe Kravitz looks so uncomfortable. It makes you feel uncomfortable watching her.
No. So I'm curious. So, Doan, what's the fucking strat for these rocks from a speedrunning perspective? Because I got fucked by them at the last, and like I just loaded in, and I felt a little bit of rage that I felt a week ago, and I was like, "This is a good question."
From what I remember, you just kind of timed the first one, and then as long as you keep going at the same pace, you make it from there.
Okay.
But like I've definitely been crushed over and over again too. So I don't remember a solid definite strat other than like I also played the version where I had 3x speed. So sometimes I would just like run through and just wait,
yeah,
and
just-
like
Mm-hmm.
no matter what,
do
8
it.
seconds later I'd be through. You know.
Mhm.
So 5 o'clock is the ribbon. Just
Okay.
an FYI.
I hated this part as a kid so much. I don't know why. It's not even hard. It's just I just didn't like it.
Did you
I
have?
remember getting my ass kicked by some of the chest battles here.
Oh yeah. I feel that. But Frank is so over leveled and is the most egregious user of the God mode in this game that I've ever seen.
It's a good time. We'll let it happen.
So am I the only one who, when this came out and you could do the God mode, you did the God mode right until you're about to beat something to get a trophy, and then turn God mode off so the trophy picture
No.
wouldn't have God mode on it?
So I just assumed God mode would turn the trophies off because
I would have thought that too.
And so because there's like a thing I think it's in the PC version. I don't think it's in this version where you can like claim max gil or something, and if you do that, it turns off the achievements. And before this came out on PSN, I thought it would just had the same thing, so I never even touched the stuff when I got the platinum. I mean, I used the
Dilla.
3 times speed.
Speaking of 3 times speed, thank you for the reminder.
Oh yeah, that was intentional.
Oh
that
no.
was definitely something.
You can't get on the second hand, Frank.
Yeah,
you can't get on the second hand.
That's what I was wondering what you were doing. I was like, huh.
Figuring it out. I'm figuring it out.
Yeah, the second hand will knock you off and make you fall down and have to climb back up.
Okay, so I had to go to the middle and then I can spin it again?
No, you just get the 2 hands, one pointed where you are and one pointed where you want to go.
Okay.
So move it myself is probably easier.
Manually do it. It doesn't line up very well when you just try to do it like that.
And then go
move it
back in
myself.
time. Hold that down. Go back.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so we want 5.
Or go
okay.
forward, whichever way you want to go. We want 5.
Wow, now you're using the emulator reverse function? Jesus. If you think you've played Final Fantasy...
There you go. Oh, go back. Go back. You want room...
There we go.
Bingo, there you go.
That's 6. Is it? That's 6. Wait, no.
Oh,
that is 6. Whoops.
That's the way out. Damn it.
It's
No.
the best Final Fantasy, but the wrong door.
The other way. No.
This guide has a 5 on
I
it.
wanna go home? What the fuck? Chet, man. Like, what up, Dr. Titan?
I want to go home.
This puzzle.
So-
Cloud want to go home.
Chet, I have to
want
say,
to go home.
you were like way nicer about FF7 than I
And
expected
I was
you to
expecting. Me too.
Because we just started. I got
Okay, yeah,
you
that's
got to
true.
suck the people in, so
the
you can
3
have
act
the most
structure.
casualties.
Yeah. Hmm.
I don't dislike 7 at all. It's just because it's where most people jumped onto the series. Is it out of pocket to say it's the most popular Final Fantasy?
Yeah, I kind of going back and forth on what I think is. I mean, I think FF14 now, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. God damn it.
So, well, just of the single player main line, it's the most popular.
Yeah. Although I think 10 was also kind of creeping for a minute too.
Yeah. 10 is the most popular on Twitch. Like the Twitch Final Fantasy streamers, everybody seems to love 10. I love 10. I've got a perler of Tidus just sitting right by me. Just cause.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
That's all right. It's for a friend. It's for a friend. It's not mine, guys. It's not mine.
You're just holding
Not
it.
your Tidus.
I just got it.
Huge.
But
and Dr. Titan.
It's that I think it's not as great as people think it is. But that's just coming from a storyteller's perspective. Like, as far as getting people into the series, it being just a good turn-based.
Don't go.
Oh no,
All
that's
right,
not one. Oh no. Oh yeah, the thing. I was waiting. I was like, no. Why does that thing spin like a motherfucker?
Wants to confuse you.
What do you
this
think is
whole
the best
place is
FF
super weird.
storytelling wise, Chet?
If I were just right off the bat, the best storytelling is Final Fantasy X.
Oh, fuck.
Is that what you were gonna say? Is that what you wanted me not to say?
No,
he was gonna say 13.
No, because when you're talking, okay, I'm not saying it's the best Final Fantasy. Again, because Final Fantasy VI, I believe, is the best Final Fantasy. But I'm talking about being able to tell a narrative from beginning to end with actual character arcs, where your characters learn and change over the progress of the game. 10 is way up there. What were you thinking? 12?
I can see
Oh
that.
yeah, 12. I think 12 wins. Yeah. It might not be the most like I guess impressive, epic one, but I think in terms of like writing and dialogue and just overall storytelling, it
Yeah, everybody remembers the classic, really well-written line from 12. I'm Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg.
No, chat. Everybody remembers "Don't believe Andor's lies."
Don't believe Andor's lies. No, just for every Lulu and Kamari, which character arc is just totally flat, you've got an Orin and a Waka to go through, and then a Yuna.
Lulu is like a nothing character. Hi, I'm here for boobs and Waka's pleasure. Also, mommy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know she does
Mommy
get
Milky.
mommy points. But
Big mommy.
Shut up.
You're
You're trying
looked
to
in-
trigger chat.
Oh wait, hold on. I was just about to bring up 10-2. Because Lulu's pregnant in 10-2, and they didn't
And it
even
doesn't
bother to
show
change
at
her
all.
her character model, which I love that. She's like, "Ooh, I'm 9 months pregnant." She looks the exact same. Did Joey turn into a Blair Witch thing? What's going on?
He fucking. This is what he's been
Turned his
doing.
back.
He's been doing this childish shit lately. He turns his back on you. You know. This is what happened. It's these teenage years, man.
Yeah. I started listening to The Cure. I'm really fucked up.
I'm really fucked up.
Have you guys heard of Radiohead before? Probably not.
No. It's like they have time signatures.
I listened to
Not like
Evanescence before she was on Daredevil.
Oh no!
So hard to raise a Joey.
It is. I bought the Daredevil soundtrack because Boy Sets Fire had a song on there. I said what I said.
He did it.
Not even for the Evanescence. That's crazy.
Not even for Evanescence, yeah.
I love how they had to bring Evanescence back for Elektra too, to try and sell the movie. Spoiler alert: it didn't work.
I think that's the worst superhero movie ever made. That or
Elektra.
The
There's gotta
second
be
Ghost
so
Rider.
many bad ones.
The second Ghost Rider is fucking horrible, dude. That is so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
I don't know.
Yeah, just imagine like any B superhero movie from the 70s.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
Yeah,
Captain
that's-
America movie from is either late 70s or early 80s is pretty abysmal, and I'm a huge Captain America fan.
He made Don't Watch It, Nox. Oh my god, it's a mimic of sorts.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, if you run into these Hecta eyes in Final Fantasy 11, you might get a no hat. It's got plus 10 accuracy.
yeah.
so-
Oh, dude, that's a fucking reference. I hate you for that.
That's a reference
Oh, no.
for references. Like, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna turn around on you again because that just hurt me, but I have a cooldown on it. So
A 15-second cooldown.
Joey, I want to run another alt-right
8
podcast
hour.
by you.
Another what?
Another
Alt-right
alt-right podcast. Would you like to join me on the Trine Zone? Where we just talk about enemy skills.
Oh, Trine,
and
yeah.
The Trine Zone, yeah.
Talking about Trine? No, that's the name of it. Talking about Trine.
Talking about... Did these guys just counter and take all my fucking magic? That's
No.
what they do.
Welcome to hell.
Wonderful, great, awesome.
No MP for you.
Yeah, it's probably the worst thing that's gonna happen in this dungeon.
Yeah, probably, you're right.
And in this dungeon, yeah. Because we're
Speed
still
running
in
wise,
the temple of the ancient. It's not the city of the ancients yet.
Oh, right.
This was a huge choke point speedrun wise back in the day. Yeah, just getting out of the temple here, because like that the final boss in the temple can do it can just take a double turn, and if it does a double turn of full party attacks, then you just die.
You're wiped.
Oh, rip.
You don't speak of such things. Does anyone remember any of the other good ones? Maybe because...
No, I forgot. I always...
Trumpet Shell is in 7.
I got that one.
Okay. Princess Guard in 4.
Okay.
I could grab my guide.
You are the guide, Nick. That's the thing.
I got the guide in front of me. That's why I'm...
I didn't realize until a little while ago there are only like 2 or 3 ribbons in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6.
Laguna. I think I've expressed my thoughts on Laguna on this stream before.
I can't handle it. I can't handle the dog.
Oh, this is Lockwood. This is my new doggy.
Oh my god, it's a new dog! Are you kidding me? Yes!
She's over here because normally when I'm streaming, my chat can give her treats. So she saw me streaming and she's like, oh, I'm here
God,
now.
that's such a good fucking idea. I should do that with Shiro.
Dude, I tried to implement that and nobody would take it. Nobody took the bait.
We got to get you a cute dog like this one.
That's it.
Oh my god, no, I love them dogs. Joey's got them dogs, you know what I'm saying?
Get the dog in them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she just tooted on my lap.
Oh, dude.
I just got a dog toot.
Just a quick dog toot.
Come on.
Oh wait, Erica wants to give her a treat, so I'm gonna give her one treat.
Okay.
Where's my treats at?
Yeah, if you redeem a Joey explanation, some dog gets a treat. We don't know which
dog
one.
somewhere gets a
I don't
treat.
know which dog, yeah.
All right, here you go. Say thank you to Erica. You get a treat because of Erica.
Vivi, oh god, Viv, don't fall.
Listen, 6, if there's one thing the internet loves, it's a fat corgi. I won't let it happen, but I will make them give you
That's just a battle, Frank.
Oh, now it's a...
Okay, yeah, fuck that then. Is there any other ones I should grab, or am I good to exit?
Oh, look at that puppy.
You got the Mega Elixir already. I think you're good to exit.
Okay.
Vivi smells like leftover Panda Express.
Good.
I can't explain that, what that means, or it's just like a smell that's really similar.
I know what you're saying. Like, I get it.
She kind of looks like a...
We're gonna run. All right.
Existentially dead.
Made it.
Right now.
That's a big red pooch. What up?
Like, what is that
Explain
called?
that dog getting
Taxidermy.
a fucking treat.
Alright.
Here we go.
All right,
Someone
hold on.
or
See if you can go all the way to the left and jump down.
jump down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Now go to the 3rd door
This one.
and go in it.
See, I don't remember this part. I don't remember.
Door
like,
unlocked.
where goes where.
There you go.
There
One
you
door.
go.
You're
nice.
done.
Cool. Fuck yeah. And then can I
Well,
just
that was
jump down?
easy.
I could just jump down and get that. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That rules. Oh, there we go. Look, we getting puppy treats, baby. Work love.
Yeah.
Get it. Get it.
The stream is puppy love.
Listen, we will always be about the puppy love.
Then go to the very last door and go in it. On the right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, 6.
Hey.
2 doors to exit. That's sweet.
Yeah, that fucking rocks. Oh no. Oh no, is it wall time?
This is the room with the murals.
Where are you? Sephiroth!
Okay, so being mostly speedrunning this over the past little while, I haven't really looked at this like text in depth in a while.
Just smashing the button.
Wonder how legit it is. Like if there's a lot just left to the imagination, or if it's good writing. I don't really remember.
It's like the translation's a little goofy, but I think there's some things taken at liberty with the translation that are good. Like I like Cloud's goofiness. I don't know if that was originally in the Japanese, but like the whole Let's Mosey and shit like that. I love that stuff. Who was Joey? Were you Sephiroth?
Joey was Sephiroth.
I was Sephiroth, yeah, sorry. Oh, I'm back.
No, it's okay. You were dogging.
So cold. I am always by your side.
Wait.
Why does Sephiroth have dentures?
I think it was more like that.
Tom Ellis Sephiroth.
Splendid.
Yo, that was squishy.
That was squishy.
Also, I never talked about how wrong you were for hating on FF12 Ninja.
A treasure house of knowledge.
Oh, that's a little too Gollum-y.
Yeah.
I don't understand what you're saying, Sephiroth. You're not making a lot of sense. You're having some speech problems, man. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but you know, I mean, you know, just makes some guttural fucking noises and jumps through the roof. Like, there he is. He's.
Look well.
At what?
At which adds to the knowledge of I am becoming one with the planet.
What up, Salty Lake? Thanks for joining, man. You just missed me fucking with clocks, really.
Water.
Yeah, it is kind of that.
Like, what
I am kind of wearing an Edgar suit.
universe is happening when he just kind of like twitches and like fades
shit
out
like
and
that?
stuff? Yeah, like what? Yeah, what are they seeing him do?
It's almost time. Soon we will become one, Mommy.
I could answer you don't, but this is a PG-13 stream.
Wait, since when?
It's just posted up.
Who's Eris?
John.
How do you intend to become one with the planet?
It's simple.
What's with the frame rate in this scene?
Yeah,
it's bad.
It's weird.
Those flames are taking all of
Yeah.
the words.
Yeah, no, because they look pre-rendered. That's probably why.
Once the planet is hurt, it gathers spirit energy to heal the injury.
Spirit energy.
The amount of energy gathered depends on the size of the injury.
He's like, do you want to see a Super Saiyan? I gather my spirit energy.
What
I
would
love
happen?
that sound.
That is an awesome sound
That
effect.
sword sound is so fucking sick.
Sounds like a sword just ripping through a person. I love it.
That threatened the very life of the planet. Think how much energy would be gathered from Mommy.
Actually,
I
I
always
take it back.
love that part of the plot line. I can take or leave some of the Genova stuff, but the critical damage to the planet stuff, that's cool.
And at the center of that injury will be me. All that boundless energy will be mine.
Nix actually has a shirt with Bugenhagen on it, and it says, I'm gonna Bugen your Hagen. And it's really inappropriate, but I do love it.
By merging with all the energy of the planet, I will become a new life form, a new existence. Melding with the planet, I will cease to exist as I am now, only to be reborn as God to rule over every soul.
I can't believe they can say that with a capital G.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Powerful enough to destroy the planet. Injure the planet.
yeah. I'm getting. This is all just chemo for my throat.
Transsephora.
Lavos did it first.
Behold that mural, the ultimate destructive magic meteor.
What about Ultima?
That'll never happen.
Lavos is right. I agree.
Wake up. What's right? How many times can we make that joke in this fucking stream?
So many, man.
At least 3.
Ellipses was an improper choice. Uh-oh, he's having a laugh.
Oh.
He's losing it. Cloud. Oh. Guess?
No, Nox, not my 12-year-old opinion.
Who wants it?
That's a Chet Manley 405.
A Chet? Oh, for Barret?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't cuss. My mom
Just
watches this
because
stuff.
you're a bear doesn't mean that you're Barret.
Okay. Hey, Cloud.
Oh my god, yes. The fucking the fucking
Barret.
server boys.
Yeah. What, do you think it was going to be stereotypical?
No, that's why I gave it to you.
Cloud just took the fattest dab of the universe. Like melted a whole candle in a red hot fucking quartz. Black materia.
You can smell leftover Panda Express.
Call Uber Eats.
Dude, you just offended my dog. What do you know?
Cloud, get a hold of yourself.
Spicer,
we don't talk about fucking Greg Rugo in this chat, all right? The globalists of JRPGs are gonna stop this if you bring him up, all right? Thanks.
You know, the last thing we need is the JRPG. My mic arm came out. 1 second. All right, we're good.
Frank, get a hold of yourself.
It was the fucking Illuminati. It was the JRPG Illuminati. Once again. The globalist. Cloud! I'm Cloud!
See? That's what teenager Chet Manley said.
Yeah, that's true. You were cosplaying.
Do I have to do what Cloud's doing? Like,
This is method acting.
I remember.
This part is so
I remember my way.
My way. It's my way or the highway. Sorry, Fred Durst is Cloud. I didn't mean to spoil that.
What's wrong? Is something wrong?
It's nothing. So don't worry about it.
Erica said Super RPG enemies snuck into my house to sabotage the stream by disconnecting the mic arm. It had to have
Sounds
been.
accurate.
The pins on my fucking beanie were murdering my ears. So sorry, Six. No more friend's older brother's low-tier drug dealer look for you.
Come on.
Right, Cloud. It's nothing.
This is a good ass boy. Do you see this good ass boy?
That's a good ass boy.
Sephiroth got away.
Breaker beg, hell yeah.
Aww.
Don't worry about it. I got what he was saying. You just didn't get it. You gotta hit this DMT pen. So this must be medium, right?
Dude, I looked down and I just see this thing.
What?
Wait, where is it? I can't see.
Oh no. Is
hold
Joey
on.
about to get? Joey's gonna get killed by a face hugger.
Or he's gonna give us a full hog picture here.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
It's Whole Hog Thursday, bro.
I was supposed to be doing Barrett's voice, but I'm just sitting here staring at Joey's crotch.
Oh, look at that baby boy! It's the
Them
look
big
of
old sad
mermaid.
eyes.
Look at
You
it.
told him to beg, and he is begging.
Oh, my heart.
Beggenhausen.
He's a house goat. Angel.
For God's sake, pet the boy.
Let's see, Barret. Is that some sort of disaster? It looks like something's gonna fall from the sky.
Sorry, you guys get the beard cam right now.
This must be magic. Just what Sephiroth was saying. The ultimate destructive magic. Meteor. It finds small drifting planets with its magic.
In the PETA translation to this, it's meat eater.
And then collides them with the planet.
That was awful. I'm sorry.
It gotta giggle out of me. It gotta giggle out of me. I can't turn my chair around and knock my mic over, but it gotta giggle out of me.
Sephiroth.
Thank you.
The day-old soup in Joey's beard.
Joy.
Bro, fuck off! I took a shower this morning.
You're up,
Here
Mr.
you
Joey.
go, Sephiroth.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to fix the mess I created.
It is not me.
It is not me.
Line of the
It's a red dragon.
Oh, I love this. Oh, this is a good throwback.
Reskin.
Actually.
Just that red dragon in the room until right now.
Yeah, no one noticed him.
Yeah, and he looked a lot like Sephiroth too. It was wild.
Oh, you know the poison strat on this boy. Nice.
I guessed. I'm not gonna take that. I guessed. I was like, you know what? We're poisoning.
Frank had Frank had a moment with the final fight in Wutai, the Pantheon thing, and I was like, bro, just poison him. And this motherfucker would not just stand still and let the boss die. He's like, nah, I'm gonna attack him. Frank, every time you attack him, he heals, and Frank's like, that's too bad.
We're gonna do it anyway.
It's too bad. Nope, we're not doing it.
That's too bad. That's my Frank impression. That sounds a lot like Frank. Yeah.
That's just like
That's
me,
too
dude.
bad.
You guys ready for some of that sick Leviathan action?
There it is.
Whoa, that is phallic.
Do it.
Strone was on sale.
Wait, what? Did you just? What was the word that you just said?
Minestrone?
Minestrone instead of minestrone.
Minestrone, baby. We're Florida in it. I didn't want to put the E at the end. That shit's for
Is your
nerds.
cooldown up, Joey? Can you turn around again?
No, he's just hurting me, man.
He's just hurting you.
Cilantro.
Cilantro.
This isn't hyperboil. I like cilantro and jalapeno in my minestrone.
Fuck!
Hyperbole.
Okay, you know what?
Hyperbole.
Nope. Oh man,
How
it
did
looks like
this
his
get
chair's laughing at me.
It does. It's a big smile.
Yeah, it's got a big smile. All I see is, I made someone happy.
Joey, we gotta put googly eyes on the back of your fucking on the back of your chair.
Oh, actually, that's a really good. Let me buy some of these.
Please. Those items are hot right now.
The retro market really jacked up googly eyes. People buying copies of Valkyrie Profile to put googly eyes on them.
There we go.
There we go.
Easy peasy.
I'm gonna regret this.
Did you
Well,
notice
it's gonna
that
be
that
like, why do we have
achievement pop-
200 googly eyes?
Like,
I thought you were just gonna buy a pair of huge ones for it.
That's what I was picturing. Did you notice that achievement popped before the spell actually hit? As soon as you triggered the spell, the achievement popped
No,
before
I
the
didn't
damage
notice
even
that.
went on.
Oh, that's
They were
wild.
like, they're like, we get it, we know. Any sign of Sephiroth?
He disappeared.
Oh, there it is. I ain't forgetting that. Yeah.
Ooh.
Fucking boy. Who's gonna get it?
Oh, come on.
What
So,
poor creature is gonna get it?
King of Dragons.
That should now follow me here. That shouldn't have been Bahamut. That should have
Okay.
been Neo Bahamut.
Yeah, that's
Because-
fair.
Red Dragon Materia, Neo Bahamut.
I filled the drink up before we discuss Neo Bahamut.
This
I
part
didn't
of the
even
game
test the party.
is super duper crazy weird, and I can't believe it passed like the first draft. Kate Sith, like in the temple, being materia itself.
With the candlestick.
Ye-
Oh.
Oh, to be honest, this goodbye is the sadder goodbye of the two in the game. It's true.
I wanted to like Kate Sith so bad because I love Seltzer. Oh my gosh. Setzer from 6. That one wasn't on purpose. So I wanted
no,
to
but
love
you
the
summoned
roulette.
Mr. Venicor with that though.
Oh.
Big LaCroix. fan.
Big LaCroix. Big LaCroix energy.
Because because he's the gambler archetype. Is that?
Yeah, because he has the roulette and he also has the dice. So the
Okay, yeah,
random
that's fair.
damage. I also thought Setzer was cool, but he's one of the weaker characters in that game.
Yeah.
Because he can't use tools. That's why.
Mhm.
Still one of my
That's why it didn't
dudes.
work out.
Who is your 6 party, Doan?
Sabin, Setzer, Celeste, and Terra usually.
It's not
Ooh,
bad.
that's close.
That's not bad.
Yes.
I'm Terra, Locke, Celeste, Setzer main.
I was Edgar, Locke, Celeste, and Sabin.
Sabin
That's
is
good,
just with the offering and Genji glove, you just have to have them.
Oh god, it's Kurt offering and Genji glove. That's the shit I like.
Thunk, thunk, thunk. Over and over again.
Yeah, isn't Kate Sith like the thing that breaks this game the most with the slots? Can't you like manip the slots to Oko like everything in the game?
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, for world record. I'm pretty sure I have a video within 1 minute killing Emerald Weapon and Ruby Weapon because of Kate Sith slots.
Whoa.
Oh shit! I know you can use it on the weapons. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's Yojimbo stuff in
What is
FF10.
What the fuck?
There's something written on it.
It's the cool S.
BLACKMATERIA.
Wow, that was
all right.
harder than I thought.
Black materia. MICKEY.
Hey. Black materia.
Oh man, if I had a nickel for every time I was asked this question.
Yeah, we gotta shake it, take it, or leave it.
Shake it,
or no,
squeeze
bop it. If you hold
Milk
it
it.
for
Oh,
90
wait.
seconds, you get bop it.
Yeah.
It's a secret dialogue choice. Not a lot of people know about it.
Shaking it.
Whoop.
Everybody shakes it by accident the first
Wait a
time,
minute.
I feel like.
I'll ask.
I think Six asked us this question
Yeah, I
about
was
whether or
gonna
not we
say,
shake it.
where's the milk it option? That's what I would have done.
Yeah,
said that like 5 minutes ago.
Did you, John?
Yeah.
I didn't hear
Oh
it.
shit!
Killing me.
Only 10 years old.
Wes is our favorite 10-year-old streamer.
It's wild though because Wes did sub to us. So, Wes, did you take your parents' credit card again? Wesley.
What?
Oh, also.
I did that on
wow.
purpose.
Really?
I needed Robux.
They said that the temple itself is the black materia.
What do they mean?
So this whole building is the black materia?
This huge temple? This is the black materia? Then no one could take it.
It's pretty hard.
Oh yeah.
You see, this temple is a model of the temple.
I didn't think you'd notice.
There's a Zoolander joke in there, right?
And inside it is a device which gets smaller every time you solve a puzzle.
Oh, perfect for minigames. Where's the
Really
minigames?
Wonka shit?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Until it's small enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Oh, then you shake it. Okay.
Yeah.
Squeeze it and bop it.
If we
And
solve
milk it.
puzzles, the black material gets smaller and smaller, and we can get out. Until it makes you smaller.
Yes, but there's one thing. You can only answer the puzzles inside the temple. So anyone who solves the puzzle will be crushed by the temple.
I see. The ancients didn't want dangerous magic to be taken out of the temple so easily.
Thanks,
Left it
Cloud.
die.
That's so insightful. Barret?
Oh, sorry. Then just leave it. If we can't take it, then neither can Sephiroth, right?
Like, I love that this has become a bunch of surfer bros, dude.
We gotta think of a way to get it out. Because
we, though?
Sephiroth has lots of different flunkies. It's nothing to him to throw their lives away to get the black materia. This place isn't safe.
Eris about to be like, I don't understand why it has to be black materia.
So, what are we going to do?
Starts recording a TikTok.
Yeah, from the back of her Ford F-150.
Ring ring.
Hello?
Hello? Fuck. Kate Sith? Nick, you want Kate Sith?
Yeah, Nick, you can be Kate Sith.
Definitely, I've been waiting for Kate to.
Hell yeah.
My whole life.
Hey Cloud, this is Vinci 420.
That's so good, dude. No.
I overheard the whole story.
Oh, that's still Kesa. That's his name.
Don't forget about me.
It's reassuring him.
Yeah.
Everything you said.
How much voice acting did you did when you were speedrunning it?
Made so much sense. Perfect sense.
Oh no! Oh no! There's a dojin about this. No!
Oh, use my stuff body. Future, your body.
It's so good, Ninja. Whenever he like anything happens to it, they're always like, "No, Gateson! We can't let Sephiroth get his hands on the black materia." Nox, no, don't bring up inflation. This is God's chat. We're a bunch of, this is God's chat. And we can't let the Shinra get theirs on it either.
But Cloud. Wait, that was Barret.
That's pretty good, actually. I don't know.
Go with it.
Cloud, I am in Shinra. I mean, there's really nothing else you can do.
Everybody, please trust me. The fucking robot who betrayed you. Yeah, let's just trust you.
Again.
Oh man, I can't believe that worked. Leaving me. Please, hurry. You gotta get out of here. I'm somehow solving those puzzles already.
Oh my god, Nox.
He's still stuck on the rocks.
Great.
I'll be waiting at the
Nox
exit.
on the rocks.
Wait.
Nox on the rocks. Oh my god.
Alright.
I like my Nox neat.
On the Nox.
Nox on the rocks. Nox on the Nox.
Right. Oh yeah.
I'm just.
This is my
just healing up.
Who is
favorite
that?
NPC that was reused from Mario RPG.
No.
It looks like
Is
the
that
guy
Gino?
that steals. Yeah, Dino, the guy who steals your fucking. What does he steal? Something. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, you want to go straight up. Yep. Oh, they did it for you. Sweet.
Oh yeah, they were like, no.
I thought you were gonna have to mess with
Yeah,
the
they're
timing.
like, you're too stupid for this one. I won't give that one to you.
We're going direct, yeah.
That guy and the guy who runs the shop in here, aren't those both living ancients?
That door
other
looks a
than
little too
Aerith?
easy.
Oh, that's a good point. This whole time we thought it was only just Eris. Ooh.
Are you saying that she's not as special as you once thought she was?
Yeah.
She might even be expendable.
The last two ancients
arc,
other than Aerith.
the villain arc for Chet is beginning slowly, slowly but surely.
Thought we allowed that already.
Flour? What the fuck?
You know, I like me some flour tortillas because, but Joey, what's my favorite thing to do with the fucking tortilla?
A quesadillo. You love quesadillos, yeah.
You know I love me a quesadillo. So I gotta say,
a quesadillo is when you make it with flour, and a quesadilla is when you make it with corn. That's just, I don't make the rules.
Oh man.
Of course, of fucking course, Mr. Like curry is for the dogs.
Yeah.
Would say that flour is the correct answer.
You know,
I like
you know,
flour.
if I'm getting some like real fancy, real legit ass fucking ones, I can definitely dig some corn. But like most of the places down here, it's just like they're all very, you know, Americanized and shit, and they're more made for a little bit of the flour experience. The flour experience. But if I'm gonna go for like
the flour economy,
a real legit one, and they're doing corn, I'll be like, yeah, all day. Give me that bad boy. Alexa,
Hot pink, Frank.
turn
Oh,
the
you got
light
it.
pink.
hot pink, dude. Come on.
I think we tried hot pink before, and it just turned. Yeah, it just kind of makes it like
White.
That's weird.
The pink doesn't come through
Looked
very
hot pink
well.
for a second.
Yeah. It's settling in now.
It's the damn white balance.
Now it's orange.
It doesn't know what to do. Feel free to get a different one if you'd like, Nox. Oh my God, 6.
That is the worst. You're so wrong, dude. There's no way 6 doesn't just eat orange chicken and chicken nuggets. I swear to God, bro. There's no way.
Frozen orange chicken from Walmart.
Yeah,
It's possible he's talking about like the corn tortillas you'd buy at the grocery store that.
Which
are just,
yeah.
Those are fine.
Those are fine. Those are fine if you
They
get
are
your little
flavorless.
skillet and put some oil in it, and then cook the corn tortillas in the oil. Then it's great.
Yeah, you get a little butter.
Oh,
He's
clarifying.
Of course, we need a demon wall because this would not be a Final Fantasy game without a demon wall.
Gotta have at least one.
Man.
12 has the best demon wall.
These graphics are way upgraded from the PS1 version.
Oh yeah. We've actually been playing Remake this whole time.
Yeah.
I didn't want to tell anyone.
On the lowest settings.
Oh, I thought Bahamut was so cool back in the day. I don't know why I said back in the day. It still is cool. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. I turned the chair around on myself.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Let's all do it at the same time.
Bahamut was cooler than the last one too.
Magenta's the move. If we want pink, now we know. Or fuchsia. Fuchsia is the what we call it if we want pink.
Bro, I have a bunch of. I just bought a bunch of tortillas. The Milagro tortillas, and they're decent.
Guess who makes their own homemade flour
it's
tortillas?
not like it's Mission.
Is it that guy?
This guy right here.
Yeah.
There you go.
I've done it before, just a lot of work, and I'm like, I
don't have the equipment.
I'm like Nick. I just want to speedrun my food. You know, like.
Is that what you do when you throw a burrito in the microwave and it gets done? You're like, oh, sweet speed run.
Yeah, but dude, it's really hard though because
I'm
like
scrim blowing this food right now.
it's hard because you can't do that without the middle being frozen. You know?
Right.
So is that an analogy for like your PB? Is like you're doing really well and the middle is frozen? I don't know. Like a good split. That's a good split.
That's a good split. That's a good split.
Casting bio on this thing really illustrates that it's just a big fucking piece of geometry.
yeah. Actually,
oh god, oh jeez! Holy shit! All right,
dude, that move is so boss.
What's the strat on this boss, Nick? I'm gonna ask you that like really annoyingly every single time.
Yeah, it's when I did my speedruns at this point. I think the battle before this we had Kate Sith then, so it was just slots from then on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, slots from the moment you get them.
Yeah.
It's actually called sluts.
I'll handle that. Well, everyone, take care of yourselves.
What's the story behind Vinci 420?
So, just trying to drive. Vinci that was on my birthday stream, and we were getting funky that night. And I tried to make Joey turn his back on me as many times as I could that night, and I think I set a record.
It worked.
So,
no, nothing got me as bad as Vincent's name. Wait till you guys see Vincent's name. I don't want to even talk about it. Just you'll see it when you see it.
I like the flair that I added to that one.
Yeah,
it was
good.
going there anyway.
It's
it was
the
just
capital
nice
E. It's the capital E that makes that name, man.
Oh, I thought you meant Flair, so it was like.
Oh my gosh!
It's my favorite Final Fantasy typo.
Ric Flair.
Like Flary.
Flareon.
Vincent sucks in this game. I just want
no.
just gonna say that out loud once. He's not in any of the cutscenes.
Did Kate Sith just ask for a date with Aerith?
I think so. Oh yeah, because he did. It isn't there because he's the one who picks her up initially. In the hell? No, wait, no, I'm wrong. Don't listen to me. I'm out of my mind.
Look, if there's Rule 34 Red and Aerith, there's Rule 34 Kate Sith and Aerith.
Wes, you're right.
Gosh, I got this computer with Google on it. I just don't know. Last time I was on the stream and you guys had me Google something, I got in trouble with my wife. So.
Well, if you had the program Bonsai Buddy, Chet, then you wouldn't even have to do that.
Okay, here we go.
John, wait, hold on. I need to draw attention to the fact that John has eaten a frozen Totino's pizza. because it would take too long to cook.
Dude,
I
knew you were from Florida, but come on, man. I mean, not from, but I know that you are of Florida.
You probably did this.
Florida.
Oh, at college, which I sang myself through on a scholarship, I cooked Totino's pizza on a George Foreman grill.
That rules.
You put it in the microwave for like 15 seconds. It gets it soft enough. You fold it in half, and then you put it in the George Foreman grill, and you got a college taco.
Dude,
awesome.
the most down bad I've ever been like that is I made Campbell's soup in the coffee pot.
That's all right. That's ingenuity. I don't know what you're talking about. That's ingenuity.
That was very down bad. I don't know.
There's an entire cooking page dedicated to how you can cook in hotel rooms, and a lot of that is involving the coffee pot.
Yeah, I mean, look,
like somebody cooked fish in a coffee pot.
I don't know, man. That's gonna be sushi at that point. I don't know.
Like, yeah, I made some. I cooked some salmon in my dishwasher, and I'm like, no one asked you to do that, though.
yeah, for real.
Sit on my engine block driving to wherever I was.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Honestly, that would be better though, because at least it'd be cooked all the way through. You know, like it's food safe.
Thanks. Oh, wonderful. Joey cooks soup in the coffee pot. I love my morning Bustelo to taste like cream of mushroom. But see, I appreciate the deeper lore in this, that we all just live in a big house together. Everyone who's ever been on Super RPG Friends, they just move into the mansion and occupy one of the many rooms. Joey,
Super RPG polycule.
Yeah.
Nick, I'm really thirsty, babe. Can you give me a dew? Oh, just pass me one, man. You're not doing anything right now.
Is so weird.
I love the tone of this stupid fucking scene.
I'm off to save the planet.
The stuffed animal sacrificing itself, like you said, like it's so goofy.
Dude, no, this like hit me. I was like, that's so fucking sad. I like Cade Sith. I didn't quite understand that he was a piece of shit.
Oh, the very first time I went through this, I was like, oh no, okay, I'm fine. Like it never even really connected with me that hard. Because at this point, we know he's a robot, right?
Yeah. I
so
mean, yeah.
There's no for it to be a sacrifice, it has to mean something.
Thank you, Wes.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of a gag too, though. Like that's why I think it's genius.
Yeah.
It's like a goofy little hee ha ha. Very very Final Fantasy if you think about it.
Yes.
Speaking of some slapstick gags, we're about to see some of that right now too.
Yes, this is some slapping going on, that's for sure. By the way, every time we say his name, there's some fucking loser who's like, it's actually pronounced Ketchy.
Yeah, loudly. Yeah. It's 6.
Yeah, true.
Oh, God, here we go.
This is seriously my final retirement match. Ric Flair just had a last match ever, and he's about to have a second one.
Flair is the fucking Grand Maester of Gasparilla this year in Tampa, Florida. So,
yeah.
I mean... And Joey, I don't know if you know what Gasparilla is here in Florida. It's where they take over a city of Tampa with pirate themes, and everyone gets belligerently drunk and on like dive bar cocaine that they bought from a guy in the bathroom.
I thought you were just like really into root beer and you were gassing it up. So it was Gasparilla. Just gassing the sarsaparilla.
The most degenerate. Like you feel it in the air when you start to get closer to Gasparilla. If you drive close to Tampa, you're like, oh, it tastes like shit. Like there's something in the air right now.
It smells like Bourbon Street all of a sudden.
Bro, I went once and it was the biggest nightmare. Bro, you should have seen that shit during COVID. It was going strong. It was fucking crazy.
Let Florida fucking sink. Just let it go.
No, baby, I love this fucking place. I love this town. I love this state. We're fucking.
I love this city. Yeah.
Frank is so correct. You taste it in the air. See? 6 is right. 6 gets it. Oh my God.
Why did Cloud just give birth to a child?
Hey, what up, Barleys? Yeah, it's different from any other night in Tampa. Well, there's more Coke and more Captain Morgan because he's
It's
a
more
pirate.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
There's an extra amount of rum in the air.
Yeah, that's called Stockholm Syndrome. You've been held captive too long. It'll do that. That little taste of freedom. It'll do that.
I'm just saying the Midwesterners are outnumbering the
Did look a little
Floridians for
odd.
once. I'm really proud of this. I just want to say thank you, Chet and Nick, for being part of this because finally, for the first time in weeks, the number here is actually is finally skewed in the favor of something that matters. So, hell yeah, boys.
We've had Joey in the swamp the past couple
God,
weeks.
I've been I started doing drugs. Yeah, Cloud, you did. You fucking idiot.
Well, what did I do? Tell me, Eris. After that scene, he's like, "Tell me, Aerith."
yeah, he changes it up.
What?
So by the same accord of the guy who yells, it's pronounced catchy. There's also the guy who yells, "That's not actually Sephiroth. Sephiroth is asleep at the northern crater." Every single time Sephiroth is on the screen here.
Well, how
Six,
about
I
that's
love
not
that.
Sephiroth, it's Sephiroth.
Those arguments are my
haven't
favorite.
Haven't you heard the song, bro? It says his name in the song, dude. That's how you pronounce it.
Sephiroth.
So I have a weird wrinkle to the Aerith debate.
Let's hear it.
So there's a skip that you can do where when you are in Sector 7, you can get through the guards and go straight to Wall Market and bypass a bunch of stuff, including the naming prompt for Aerith. So, weirdly enough, if you don't get to name Aerith, when she joins your party automatically when you get to Wall Market, her name is Aerith.
Holy fuck!
That's cool.
Holy
Yo,
shit!
that's actually huge. That's crazy.
Trivia.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Well, it's what is it? Fuck, what's that? God damn it! What's it called when you read your line? It's the Earth. It's just supposed to be Earth. Like it's a play on words of Earth. But like Eris to me just sounds so much better.
I agree. I like Eris more. Like it's funny because I made the joke about it to Julie, and she's like, "Well, wait, well, why?" So she literally went, "What? Did you misread it as a child?" And you just were like, "I refuse to accept this." But no. Like this is a collective thing. Like the collective consciousness. We all thought it was Eris.
I mean,
I have
I
a
thought it
definitive answer to it, but I'm not allowed to say it yet.
Why not? Did Square Enix tell you?
Stuff has to happen in the stream first.
I see.
And then once it happens, I can give you guys a definitive answer on the debate.
Mm-hmm.
Although Doan's methodology, I mean that's pretty hard to argue
Pretty telling.
against.
Yeah, definitely
The
interesting.
default name without the recoding where you get to name them.
It's weird that they're both in this game. There's the S and the TH.
Yeah, that's crazy, honestly, Don't. That if she joins automatically, she has Aerith. Like that's one of those things that even someone's like, bro, they just changed their mind, dude. You're crazy. They're appealing to the woke mob by changing it to Aerith. Like
yeah. The woke accurate localization.
Drain Sith
from 1997.
Yeah. I seem to be okay.
I don't really know.
I guess that's right. Well, don't worry too much about it.
You know, Cloud, Aerith is gone.
No, not my Tifa. Everyone's looking out for Eris. Hard S.
Damn.
The city of the ancients. Aerith is heading there.
By herself? Why would she go by herself? She's got the worst stats. Hey, where are we going to?
Only the ancients, only Aerith can save us from Meteor. Then we must go. What'll happen? What'll we do if something happens to Aerith? If Sephiroth finds her, she's in trouble.
Oh, that
Wait,
hurts
why
my
was
heart.
that formatted like a rupee koer poem? You know, like I'm really curious.
Frank actually said a contraction. I was shocked.
Yeah.
I know. I felt the Jessica there.
Coming out.
Yeah. Sephiroth already knows.
Ooh. I gotta figure out how to balance this on my mic. Hey, what are you two sitting around? Well, I blew that. Sorry.
Let's go, Cloud. No. I might lose it again. If Sephiroth comes near me, I might.
I'm gonna freaking lose it.
Oh, my pants.
Yeah,
I got a little guy on my mic here too for you, Ted.
Oh. But I can't see. Your guy's too little.
A little Bingus 13.
A little Bingus.
Oh, hey, what's up, Bingus? It's because of that Sephiroth I've got the black materia. It's your damn fault.
Fucking camera won't adjust. The lighting is not good for Bingus.
I'll just hold Giorno with one arm that fell off in frame the entire stream.
One arm fell
there
off.
he is.
I know you got problems. Hell, we all do. The inflation, am I right? But you don't even understand yourself. You gotta understand that there ain't no getting off this train we're on till we get to the end of the line.
There it
Hell
is.
yeah.
There it is.
He said it.
He said the line.
He said the line.
Dude, I want to do a supercut of all the Barret voices that have been on this show.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Like, just because that's usually the guest gets Barret, and it's basically, I'm going to be very explicit here. It's kind of a test to see how racist you are.
Yes.
Like, because if somebody does like a really stereotypical AAVE, you know, like it's like that guy's probably not coming on the show again.
Saz from Final Fantasy 13 is what you meant to say?
Yeah. Oh, no, Saz isn't really. He's not really that stereotypical. Less so than Mr. T. Barret.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Loud. Aim this far. Ain't you gonna settle up with Sephiroth? No! I'm afraid! I'm gonna go crazy, I'm afraid!
God damn it, jackass. What? That's
Damn
what
it,
you
Bobby.
are?
Damn it, Bobby!
It went Hank Hill all of a sudden.
Just think about it. How many people in this world do you think really understand themselves? Wow, Barrett's getting deep. He read a Cosmopolitan. Cosmo Canyon Politan. People get depressed in life because they don't know what's up.
Wow, Barret, that's deep.
Wow.
That's right.
That's
Listen,
funny because you were just saying he was getting deep.
Try to smile more.
Anyone who tells you they're depressed, just send them the screenshot.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Bro, Barret says get over it.
But they go on living. They don't run away. That's just how it is. Like all those people that we dropped that plate on in Midgar. They just got over it.
I love it when Joey has to type it. When he says it and he's like, I have to, like, it's like, I know he says it and he just sits there and it's in his head and he's like, oh,
I have to type it out.
I gotta type it. Think you'd be hesitant to push Cloud. I know, right?
Cosmo Canyon Politan.
Have you tried
I like
not
it.
being sad?
Have you tried?
Who's this fucking clown?
What's this guy?
Yeah, who's this fucking guy?
Is that the cuck chair?
Yeah, he's in the cuck chair.
Damn.
Is that a callback
Episode
from the last
remake
time I
about
was
to make
on?
him playable.
Yeah, no! He's gonna have so many quests. Like,
Dude, it's Roche.
Oh my
Shut
god.
up.
No.
All right.
You, these people are so worried that they stay by your side until you woke up. You should have good friends. I don't know what this voice is, man. I'm just going with it.
You don't got nothing. You're just here.
Most important NPC.
Cloud.
Oh, we are on
Hey,
episode 13.
how are
Frank
you?
In
has
that dude's
still
house.
not hidden the alerts for his Switch friends.
It doesn't show up on stream.
I just want to know.
Oh, you're right. It's just the little tiniest bit. I'll never do it.
You want to find out about yourself, or are you afraid to find out? Either way, if you stay around here, all you're going to do is worry about it. Try to smile more. Even if you go nuts again when you see Sephiroth, I can't say go nuts either. If it happens, it happens. I'll go upside, y'all spiky head, and bring you back to normal. That's a weird spacing on that.
I just want to say, Captain of the 276p talking about jank in chat. 6 2/3.
Dude, for like months, this man was outputting at 4.3, and he didn't even know it. Dude, his fucking resolution on Streamlabs was like a number I've never seen before.
Size queen.
it was like this, dude. That was his output resolution. It's like the
ultra wide.
The size of the period in the text box. That's what he was outputting at.
I need to make like an additional scene just called like the 6 cam, where 6 just pops onto the stream for 5 minutes to like elaborate on something, and then it's just like I just click it like badoop 6 cam. He's just like, listen, motherfuckers, y'all want to see the dogs I see on my routes? And I'm like, yes. 6.
So he gets
Please
6 minutes.
Show me all. Yeah, he gets
6 minutes of 6.
He did exactly 6 minutes and 2/3 of another minute.
Jeez. Every time someone, because we have the guy who designs this overlay and these Super RPG Friends stuff and Cerulean Skies and 6's stuff is the same dude. And every time he sees somebody like incorrectly set up one of his assets, he sends me this. What I posted in chat.
Cropped Mario.
It's so
Sonic.
good.
So good, dude. Like. I always forget about this part.
Me too.
I forgot that there's like a break. It's punctuated.
Mm-hmm.
So you can make a disc 1 save for yourself.
I had a memory card where all 15 slots were taken up before Final Fantasy VII cutscenes.
Oh damn!
Nice.
I had
was
the
pretty sweet.
I tried to do the Xenogears thing where I had a save in each chapter, but that was impossible.
I had all the Chrono endings saved on one card.
Ah.
Ooh, oh yeah, you could do that in the PS1 version.
Mm-hmm.
Not in the Super Nintendo.
No.
Hate to see it.
Work, girl.
Work that glass. Oh, that's highly inappropriate.
Oh yeah, it is after 8 o'clock, so I can talk about all 15 of my slots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Again, polycule.
Finally.
Check Gone Wild.
It's called Sowing Your Wild Oats, and I've been doing it for the last 28 years.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what that means, man.
I just
I don't know what it means.
No, man.
That glove got no slots.
Ed code so OP in early game. All those slots.
Right.
You
What is
steal
that?
it from Palmer, I think, and you get it as one of the things in one of the Shinra puzzles.
Yeah,
and
I didn't
order.
steal it from Palmer. I didn't think of that. I forgot a lot of the steals.
I told Frank about the Eligor steal, and he didn't do it, and I was very sad.
What did you?
You can
I'm
steal
sorry.
so many
Yeah.
things from the Turks.
Oh, that's right.
They got great equipment.
Yeah.
Thanks,
But
John.
man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Trying to steal it. That takes forever.
Man, what's the worst Final Fantasy with steals? I think 9.
Tactics?
9, dude. 9 is
9?
horrendous.
Yeah.
And 8 too, because 8 steals depend on your level, because the level scaling in the game. So
you can
it changes.
you can actually break steals in this game and not get certain things if you're too over leveled.
Really? I didn't know
Oh,
that.
because your steal rate, like it just
Well,
that's
because
what-
the steal rate is based on some stats that if you get too high, you can't steal the rarer items.
Okay, yeah.
Because
So
some monsters will have 3 different items that you can steal.
right. Ooh, okay. Yeah, and then like one of them will be the common item, and you won't steal it or something.
You'll always steal the common item because your steal's too high to get to the rare one.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, I definitely remember stealing forever in FF9 though. That's like a distinct memory. FF6 has some as well that are annoying. Oh, 5!
I don't remember using it as much in 6.
Oh, dude, 5 has like a shit. It's a spear. It's a spear that the dragon spear from in the final dungeon. I remember. If you want to cheese Shinryu, you can do that and then run.
I've never beat Omega or Shinryu.
Oh, dude, you got to.
No,
You got
really
to go back right now.
Yep, I've never finished 5 either.
5 is so good.
5 rules. I love 5.
Yeah, I used to not like it very much, but I started playing it a few years ago for 4-Job Fiesta, and I really like it now.
Dude, I got some bullshit with that. I got like 3 thieves and something, and I'm like, no. I was like,
Never
no,
mind.
absolutely not. No. Like, I get 1 veto. All right, just not that.
They actually have a system if you do it through like their website and stuff.
It doesn't double
Technically, you can like donate $5 and just choose what you want instead.
Oh, that's not the. That's pay to win.
Yeah,
it's pay to win.
This dude. You ever meet someone in Soldier named Zach?
No, sounds like a loser.
Yeah, I hate that. It sounds like a stupid dude. Oh yeah, his parents. Oh yeah, this is fucking Zach's parents. That's a little thing.
Zach's house.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the whole deep story of Zach.
There it is.
No other stories to tell about him.
No, I can't believe they never made a spin-off game.
And
That's
then
wild.
remastered it.
Yeah.
Especially when they made
would do that.
Dirge. I mean, come on.
Coming. It's coming. The remake of that.
Dirge and Advent Children is the only Final Fantasy VII lore you need.
Yeah, just those 2. And no, he needs Before Crisis.
Ooh, Before Crisis.
Important step.
Dude, you guys see that the Ever Crisis trailer with that new fire scene? Oh damn, bro!
Oh fuck no! I
Turned
haven't.
around. Holy shit! I popped hard for that, man.
Yeah.
I probably will never play that game, to be honest, but that was exciting.
How do you feel about the FF7 compilation as a whole?
I wanted to love every part of it, but like only FF7 was really well. I actually really liked the remake too, but like I didn't like Dirge of Cerberus. I didn't like Crisis Core. I skipped the remake of Crisis Core, and you know I don't know. I definitely would have given Ever Crisis a shot back in the day. I would play any Final Fantasy that came out, but unless it looks promising. Like once they started putting out stuff like Stranger in Paradise, I was like,
dude. Okay, all right. I shit on that game so hard, and then I played it. I'm like, okay, I see the vision. I see the vision here, man. That game fucking rules. Stranger in Paradise, like, legitimately one of the better Final Fantasy spin-offs. I swear. It's like,
oh.
But it's
I mean,
like, okay.
I guess if you say that, I would give it a shot.
I think you need to go to the northern continent.
I need to fucking
It's so
learn beta
fucking
real quick.
ridiculous.
This part is always hard to remember how to get there.
Equip all your
beta.
materials.
Oh, it looks. Maybe you could get beta now.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Wow, a little late for that, Frank.
I'd love to have a conversation about the remake.
Frank's a late game beta.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Got him.
Yeah, that's why we call him John Got him. Does he only have like 4,000 HP? Watch out.
I was gonna say I actually think I might have
killed it.
Or 3,000?
Yeah, no, he's dead. Whoops.
Oh, yeah. He's gone. That's all right. He'll be back. Sephiroth killed one.
Jesus Christ.
Just think how much stronger you've gotten.
Right.
It's insane how much damage, like how easy that is with the God mode. It's funny that like the mode that makes you invincible and have limitless limit breaks is yeah. it's fucking nuts.
Crazy.
What about the remake, Chad?
Well, I would love to have a conversation about, because like the remake, I think it gets some unnecessary hate that it doesn't deserve. But I don't want to do it while you guys you're not even through disc 1 yet.
Wait, no, what's the hate? What are you? Well, that might have midnight.
Yeah, well, like I don't like. You can't do it without talking about spoilers. That's the thing. And I don't know how you guys feel about spoilers. It's not called a remaster; it's called a remake. So, like the people who went in who thinking they were going to get like a 1-to-1 Final Fantasy VII experience, and they got upset real quick when it like the battle was different and the fighting was different. But like, so why did they think that they were going to come in and the story was going to be the same? And so once things started changing in the story, people were like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "It says remake." Like, I get what they're going for, and I think it's really cool because Final Fantasy VII still exists. Like, you can still play Final Fantasy VII and experience that story. The remake is something completely different.
I actually really like that aspect. I just think the plot ghosts is one of the dumbest things. Like they could have just like had the same exact thing without that plot element. Like,
I think the plot ghosts are for the people who can't understand subtext, and we're like I need this spelled out for me. I need you to be explicitly clear that they're changing things.
Yeah,
so then we enter plot ghosts.
Like there's some like
Plottergeist.
Plottergeist. Jeez, that's so good, dude. There's some, I think, bunk storytelling in remake, but as a whole, I like it. I just my only there's a couple things that like miss some of the nuance of the original, especially with Shinra and like the Avalanche stuff. I think they paint Avalanche as too nice, too good.
Right. I think that was one of the things that kind of like that got me where, because I understand what they're trying to change. They're trying to change your expectation of what's going to happen at the end of disc 1. But the what I don't know what the term is. Instead of making them anarchists and basically domestic terrorists, they just made them stupid cucks, I guess.
Yeah.
Because they don't even. We're just gonna go in there and just really, really damage it a whole lot to make a point, and then in this one they were like, blowing them up.
And all their and like all their actions are kind of mitigated by the fact that Shinra is like, now we're evil and we're
right.
Which also like absolves the a character like Rufus, because it's like, oh, that was my dad, he was really bad, I'm not as bad, I'm kind of like just I'm a little bit of a fascist, not completely. And it's like, that's just, for lack of a better word, it's just a little too anime.
Yeah.
Like the black and whiteness of anime.
Center bottom of the top continent.
Center bottom of the top continent. Gotcha.
Freedom fighters.
I really liked the remake, and they took a ton of risks with how they put the remake out, and I could have really hated it, but I thought it actually I thought it squared the circle. I thought it pulled it off.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, I think so,
I
too.
really enjoyed it.
The
There's also
first part.
yeah, we don't know where it's going. The Yuffie DLC ended up not being that was pretty cool. And what was pretty frustrating is for the part 1 of the remake, it was like 8 hours of the game that they stretched out into 40, and then the Yuffie stuff that it would have been really cool for them to stretch out, it seemed really condensed. And I was like, oh man, I wish I had a little bit more of that.
Yeah.
Also, the other hate is because they put Tifa in a sports bra. and that got some people really upset.
Dude, her boobs are not accurate to the Japanese translation.
Nah, it's ruined.
I have never ever been with a woman
boobs.
before, but my opinion on this is extremely important. Honestly, bro, Fort Condor fucking slapped in the remake. That shit was sick. I hope that Fort Condor proper is in the remake just to make us suffer because we need to suffer.
I want Fort Condor,
jet, right? That's a jet.
What, a jet? Where?
At the bottom of Bone Village.
Oh yeah.
Bone Village was what I called my dorm in college.
Yeah.
Yes, at my Bible college.
Nick's was the bone zone, so it follows.
Oh shit.
And Frank Wood doesn't need to explain Frank Wood to anyone else.
What was I saying
John
before that
Fuckham?
happened?
I don't know.
We were talking about Tifa's boobs.
Tifa's boobs, yes.
Oh, yeah, that is absolutely a fighter jet. Okay. So this is the Scientology version where the ancients were basically just modern day.
What are you doing, Frankie?
I did the wrong thing.
Oh, okay.
Is Genova just Xenu? Is that where we are?
Yes.
Shit. But how much do you have to? You have to pay money to get the strategy guide that tells you that Sephiroth is in a northern crater and Genova is Sephiroth. And you also, just like you have to pay money to get Xenu info.
The reason why Sephiroth is the chosen one because his Thetan level is so high.
That's true.
Okay, so Fort Condor, that's what I was saying. Fort Condor, what I want Fort Condor to be is I want it to be, you get to that point and it puts up a QR code on the screen and you put your phone up on it and it takes you to like a Clash of Clans style game.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Cool.
That'd be so sick, dude.
They could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
well, yeah, they could.
Sephiroth is Tom Cruise.
That's true.
Oh, what did they call him? What did Tom Cruise call Matt Lauer? It's like the term glib. Glib?
Yeah.
Was it glib? Yeah.
He's a glib, Tom.
He's such a glib.
Yeah, Scientology rules. Here at Super RPG Friends, we are big proponents of Scientology.
What the fuck is Tangelo, Nox?
What the dude? Come on, Nox!
Alexa, turn the lights Tangelo.
Yeah, it's like an orange, it's almost like darker clementine, if you will. Nox loved crayons growing up. That dude spent, instead of like reading books, he would just read crayon colors.
Alexa,
I almost
turn
said
the
flavors.
orange.
Crayon flavors, man, they taste different, I swear.
We need basic ass colors here.
There we go.
Lunar,
hey, all right.
Hey. We just played Lunar.
Success.
Yeah.
Wait, was it our last game? It's been so long. It was Lunar, right?
Lunar is our last game.
And
that
I
was
think
an entire game ago.
The last time I was on here, it was me and Doan for the last episode of Lunar.
That's right. That's
Oh,
right.
shit, you're
Damn.
Dude, this
The floating
little
materia
with
here.
Gata moving around is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
This is sick.
There's
I love this
a
whole area.
materia flying around in that last area if you want to grab it.
Yeah.
Gotta go get it.
Yeah. It's
Is
the
it
worst
Kujata?
area ever, but like,
There it is,
come on.
to the right, up and
It's
to the
there,
right.
Yeah. It looks cool. It's supposed to
Oh,
be
where'd it
Tifa.
go?
You know what would be
From
really
FF6.
hilarious? It would be hilarious if there was no materia and we were just messing with Frank.
Yeah, because I'm like,
This is a Mew under the
Just
truck
all in
moment.
on it. No, it's down there.
Just like move around the screen
And now
disappear
sell the
and
speed ring.
reappear.
Yeah.
There it is. Left.
Wait. Damn.
Yo.
Oh, there we go.
What was it?
For a little
Should do
Chet
something.
Manley trivia for you, Kujata was my first Final Fantasy XI server. Way back in the day.
Ooh, mine was Carbuncle.
Aw, well, that's alright.
When you pick it up there, it says Kujata, but in the menu.
Yep.
I don't remember Kujata
in the menu it is Kujata.
at fucking all. Who the fuck is Kujata?
It's like
Dude, it's
a
Typhon.
Oh,
It
okay.
used to be
Okay.
It used to just be KJ in the original. Kujata.
Kjada. Yeah, I don't know if you're trying to take my Kjada.
Does that mean they fixed Typhon to Typhoon, or is it supposed to be Typhon?
I don't know. That's a question to ask our specialists. Specialists, please answer Nick's question.
We always assumed that it was a typo, but maybe it is supposed to be Typhon. Because originally it was Chupon in FF6 for that character.
Chupon.
Dance.
I'm great. Ultra's never got a name change though. That's how you know it's a keeper.
Well, Anger Max, yeah.
I've got a beam coming for you.
Anger Max.
I'm always happy about the celebration that Barrett's limit breaks are around here. Like, thank you, Hunter. Thank you, Dookie Shed out there for starting that beautiful thing. Wow, the fucking experience here is great. So here's a good question. Are you guys, I think we might need an extra 30 minutes if we want to actually finish off Disc 1. Are you guys good with that?
I have no work tomorrow, so I am good for it.
Yeah, I'm down for rolling
Okay,
it out.
I figure it's better because I'm looking and I'm like, I'm not sure. Maybe we won't need it, but I figure we might as well check if we're gonna have to use that.
Dude,
look at this stupid motherfucker.
Dude, it looks like a South Park.
So
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Like a South Park Canadian, yeah.
I'm not your enemy, fella.
This is the end. Finishing touch.
Don't call me fella guy.
So
listen, you're
They
moving in on
remade
that
a
new
lot of
mod.
these names. That used to be Finish Touch.
Finish
Bro,
touch.
Honestly, I wish you guys heard about that big mod that someone made that voice acts the whole game. I wish I knew that was a thing, because I would have been like, yo, watch our videos, bro. Obviously, you should get us in on that. We're the voice experts. Like,
Making that. I remember him making that on Twitch for a long
Wes.
time.
No, he has fucking long range materia, baby. Come on. Come on.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that's right, you motherfuckers. I get no respect. No respect at all.
There. We're all playing checkers and Frank's playing chess.
5-dimensional chess. Yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
I've done some dumbass shit on this show, and probably Joey and Wes know the most of it, so.
My favorite is when you healed the Midgar solo. I think that's one of my favorites.
I've had some bad targeting. Remember when I healed fucking Genova?
Oh yeah,
no,
you iced your own party?
No, yeah, I cast ice on my entire party fighting Genova. Like,
It's hard to talk and play and all that stuff at the same time. I get it, Frank. I'm on your level.
You probably want to turn off the encounters here because this place is like the screens are huge.
There's a good question from Nox. Why do people like Sephiroth as a villain beyond Bishy Boy with Longsword and Yaoi?
All I'm saying is that he's just Pizarro from Dragon Quest IV, but more anime. Those who know.
I don't know.
Six, shut up.
I think if you really break down Final Fantasy VII and why it kind of falters a little bit, it largely has to do with, in this version, Sephiroth isn't that memorable as a bad guy. Like, I think one of the biggest dips in quality when it comes to bad guys is going from Kefka to Sephiroth.
They're just different. They're just different.
Yeah, it's just different.
It's different.
I mean,
honestly,
Kefka was like a nihilistic clown that just wanted to destroy everything because nothing mattered.
See the world burn.
To Sephiroth being emo silver-haired Greta Thunberg,
mommy issues.
with mommy issues. Yeah. Throw in some mommy issues and it's fine. He's got a long sword.
I've described it that way. That's really good. No, I think, but I mean.
Also, what is the release date of 7 compared to the Matrix?
Oh,
for the long black trench coat.
3 years, I think.
Matrix first, then 7 or 7 first?
Final Fantasy 7 first by 3 years.
Okay, so you can't claim that. But he definitely has long black trench coat vibes.
Okay, so I think I do. I hate that comparison because I think Final Fantasy villain should always be kind of different. Because and I hear that all the time. Because I like Kefka more too, to be honest. I think he's a better it fits the story.
For sure.
But at the same time, I think Sephiroth is just he's like an icon rather than a
true motivated.
He's like half philosophy,
villain.
Half icon, right? He's like this pretty boy with a cool design. He's iconic, I guess. But there is some subversion there. Again, he's actually in the North Crater thing is really cool. He's got a good motivation. It just my issue is the way that it's presented in this game is very snap. It's shit, let's give him a fucking motivation now. Okay, here it is.
It pretty much is okay, so you're doing this thing, you're going to this town, and he spends a night reading books.
Yeah,
and then he's
evil.
just pissed, and then as the world needs to die at that point.
That's what happens.
He read Catcher in the
Rye. His own origin story.
He read Catcher in the Rye, listening to the Beatles. He got all kinds of pissed.
Dude, that is the coolest one-line explanation of this game.
He read a bunch of books and got pissed. That's what I was gonna say, Wes.
The material up there.
I don't want to miss the there. Oh, that's
yeah.
There it is. This is what happens when you
too, right?
You let the liberal media.
I don't know.
The modern day version of this would be that he spent the night on political TikTok.
Yeah, he signed up for Andrew
politics.
Tate's Hustlers College.
I understand now. I get it.
Actually, yeah, you know what, Chet? I take back my criticism as well, because when you think of it in a modern context, it's pretty prescient.
Right,
so, yeah, damn, okay.
It's not till later, Frank.
No, I don't get the material till later.
The key is later.
Okay, because I'm just trying to make sure I get the comment material.
Read a bunch of books and got pissed. So good.
That is pretty much what happened.
Erica, hell yeah! I know Vicer is super into old history, shit, stuff like that. I love it when he always tells me something that he read in some book from the year 720 or something. I'm like, hell yeah!
I think I was thinking about the appeal of Sephiroth when we were talking, and I think I realized a big part of it is 50% of the time you see Sephiroth, something cool is happening.
Yeah. The walking through the fire.
Anything else.
Yep. It's cinematic, and
cool going on.
And I think Final Fantasy has always been had elements of style over substance.
Mm-hmm.
And so for that's why I can back it.
Just think of the stylistic look of Sephiroth compared to Kuja from 9. And you put those two side by side and be like, all right, which one's the badass? You know nothing about the games, nothing about the stories. Be like, all right, identify the badass.
No, the fucking Rorschach test of badassery. No, I think Kuja's fucking sick. Okay, but here's another thing too. A big part of Final Fantasy VII is internal conflict, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, I think having the villain didn't need to be much more than a slight rallying cry, because the things that the characters go through, their own journey, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
I think are a little bit more profound than the force that they're fighting against.
Right.
And also gonna be that guy. Kilnova's the real fan. Sorry.
My man,
every PS1 Final Fantasy has that's not the real villain. This is the real villain moment.
Yeah. Final Fantasy been doing that for a minute, since '88.
Shut up.
See, they did it in 6, but they did it halfway through 6.
Yeah.
In the PS1 era, it keeps happening later and later and later in the narrative.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, in 4
I
it
don't have the
happens like right at
BD
the end.
9.
All right.
Necron.
No, yeah.
All right, guys.
I don't want to get into the Necron.
Oh
subject.
wait, she's praying. This is my realm.
It's officially
the
time.
thing.
Eris?
She's pregnant.
No, I got it.
I got this.
What could
Don't
go
worry.
wrong? I don't need any help.
Clearly, just me will be enough for this.
I hope in the remake, this little part where you jump across the platforms takes like 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Just think about you sit there and you think about what you've done.
Oh shit.
Hey, what's up, hot stuff?
This is so random, man. This is LOL so random. Deadpool comes out. That's red.
The red and black, baby.
He saw
Persona
red.
5.
He knows what's coming.
I hate how you can progress the game until you almost chop her head off here.
This is one of the more Chrono Trigger songs, because the Uematsu stuff he did for Chrono Trigger sounds a lot like this one, actually. I'm thinking about it.
You do.
You're making me do this, babe.
God.
You're making me yell at you.
Oh, it's a
Cloud.
cutscene.
Well, look, she looks
Here we
great.
go.
You
Guys,
get to see her so few times in cutscenes. She's so pretty.
They're gonna kiss.
Kiss. Now kiss.
Oh, now kiss.
Trench coat, baby.
Anime. Damn.
I don't know how he got that angle from that height, but
Oh, she's still alive.
It's Kebob time.
Damn.
Quick, put
somebody
a Phoenix down.
down.
I flipped out as a little,
Julie made it for the
14-year-old boy.
I'm glad. Hey, girlfriend.
Oh, wait, I do love this part. I do love this part.
Don't. All I'm saying is that
How they timed the music to
theme.
the yeah.
The music's good.
I'll play it for you guys on my violin when we're done.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, the
I see
music
why
cue
you
is
invited me on
wonderful.
this stream, Frank, and I think it's kind of racist of you to be like, Joe, you should come on this stream. There will be shawarma. And I'm like, Frank, that's extremely racist. And you're like, I don't care. All of y'all are the same. And I'm like, Frank, that's not true.
No, Joey! No! Erica, whoa, damn! I never saw this coming. Oh, Eris! Wait. Here, yeah, if you can get that thought out, and then we'll finish this.
Okay, the first time I saw this, I was absolutely blown away by it. I immediately called my friend who was also playing, and I'm like, dude, where are you at in the game? And he's like, I'm in the gold saucer, and I'm like, I'm coming over, and we're just gonna watch, because I wanted to. This was before Twitch, and I could watch other people experience something for the first time again, because I just wanted to see what other people thought when they saw this.
Did he flip out?
He started crying. I'm not gonna lie.
Good.
Wow.
Oh, this can't be real! Sephiroth.
Do not worry, soon the girl will become part of the planet's energy. All that's left is to go north. The promised land waits for me over the snowy fields. There, I will become a noob by uniting the planet, as will this girl.
Shut the fuck up, you incel piece of shit! The
I loved it
cycle of
popping it up like
nature and your stupid plan! They don't mean a thing! Eris is gone! Eris will no longer talk! No longer laugh, cry, hit people with chairs! What about us? What are we supposed to do? What is this pain? My fingers are tingling. My mouth is dry.
Visitor
My
queue
eyes
moment.
are burning. Ah!
Puberty.
What are you saying? Are you trying to tell me you have feelings now?
Of course! What do you think I am?
See, this is what I was trying to say to Frank when he was being racist toward me. Stop acting as if you're sad. And there's no need to act as if you're angry either.
Goodbye.
Because Cloud, you are.
Goodbye.
Dink. He just pooped a piece of Genova on you.
Fighting with
the fight with the song, it's so good.
That's really good.
Yeah,
Well,
so
got a little
technically,
blue flame.
this is a battle theme now.
True.
I guess so.
I was accustomed to characters dying in Final Fantasy because everyone fucking dies in FF4, man.
That was the first time I ever got like.
It was
fucked up by
not
that.
really a new thing at all.
Yeah, from 2.
So
yeah.
in 6, you can have a couple characters die, but I don't think it ever happened to me because I was too good. But I was not expecting it at all. I was not expecting to lose a character.
This polycule is over.
And I think, and of course, back then there were so many rumors about bringing her back, and it's the General Leo stuff all over again.
Yeah. Oh, the General Leo. Vicer,
Dude, you
kill
can
the
recruit
alien.
him. You can recruit him if you go the
If you bring
entire
Aerith
game
back.
without using the Magicite. You can actually recruit him.
And then you have to go to his gravestone, walk around it, and counterclockwise 17 times.
With Go-Go in the world of balance.
You just hack him back in with a game genie. It's all good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Or
that
just
works.
convenient.
So I actually did bring back General Leo because I had the first release, and that copy is glitched as fuck if you use Realm's sketch ability.
Oh
It
yeah,
could,
yeah.
like, fuck up your sprites and like switch them around. So like I remember doing that, and like Locke turned into General Leo, and then my save got fucked up. So, I guess there's that. The missing no strat. Uh-oh.
I used missing no to get Mew.
I thought my D-spell broke that. I fucked up.
You can actually get Mew without missing no through clever use of.
I got a
fucking-
great Mew story from back in the day of Pokemon Red.
Let's go.
My buddy, he had access. I forget how it was. I think it was like a magazine ad in Nintendo Power. But he sent his cartridge in, and they gave him a Mew. So he had a Mew, and like I knew how to dupe Pokemon, but he didn't want me to mess with it. He didn't give me permission to. So I
His
kind
Mew
of like
was-
I didn't tell him I was doing it. I just wanted to like get it in my Pokedex. So I went to swap it and then like secretly do the thing where I get duplicates, but I was a dumb kid and I duplicated my Pokemon instead and erased his Mew completely.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This isn't Typhoon at all. Look, this is a big bull.
About
Did you get
30%
your ass
into
beat?
that.
I'm
don't
sorry, you
remember
deserve to
it
get
being
your ass
like
beat.
the hugest deal, but
did.
like, God, it should have been.
Oh man, about 30% into that story, I was like, oh man, I hope it's not going this direction. And
Yeah,
like my heart started beating.
Yeah.
See, now that's
I
a good
still
story.
feel bad, definitely, about it. Especially since he's told me not to, and I tried to kind of chintz it, and it didn't work at all.
So this is like an unveiling too, because this is basically, I mean, they hinted at it before. Because you are a puppet.
Puppet. I'm a puppet. Oh.
No,
This
he's
is
a
like
real
a-
boy.
Yeah, he's trying to Manchurian candidate him this whole time. He keeps saying, wake up, wake up.
Yeah. he's Rosebud.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm a member of the love triangle now.
Yeah, he's
That's
like,
true,
well,
you could date him. If you could date him, then he's part of the polycule.
yeah, she's taking a nice
Had
nap.
different animations at this scene. Tifa, you know,
touching her
moves
face.
hair.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's
the
so
corpse.
good.
Fuck the. Wait,
Yuffie.
what?
Yuffie is really sad.
What does she do?
She like she cries. She like bawls her eyes out and like falls to her knees and stuff. And then she like runs away with her head down, shaking.
I like that Tifa runs away with her hand over her face.
Yeah.
It is kind of
really
like
good.
that's literally like something fell out of the sky and killed the character. I mean, I know it's the Genova Sephiroth clone thing, but like, damn.
There she goes.
Yeah, this
It's still it
this
does
more
hit,
so
it
than
does
the
hit
sword.
still like
This is where it hits pretty hard.
I can't believe Suteki Dina is playing right now. This is so insane.
Oh man, I think it's no. I mean, we had A-list dying, but like I think this is the second death of Super RPG friends. Well, Chrono died, but he comes back.
That's true. Yeah,
yeah.
Damn, man.
I mean,
It's
did he
good.
die?
What's that, John?
Did he die because of the loss of time travel, or did he not actually?
Oh, he
die?
died. You played Chrono Cross. Everyone's fucking dead.
Everyone, listen to me. I'm Cloud, ex-soldier, born in Nibelheim. I came to settle up with Sephiroth.
He wasn't soldier.
What's going on? I came here by my own free will, or so I thought. However, to tell the truth, I'm afraid of myself. This is a part of me that I don't understand. The part that made me give the black materia to Sephiroth.
I'm just saying, like, someone just died and he's making it about him. It's big white boy energy.
Hey everybody, let's go snowboarding.
Yeah. Angsty teenage boy.
You hadn't stopped me, Eris might have been. There's something inside of me. A person who is not really me. That's why I should quit this journey. You fucking pussy. Before I do something terrible.
Oh, I lost a friend. Time to give up.
Yeah, like, but I am going. He destroyed my hometown 5 years ago. Killed Eris. And is now trying to destroy the planet. I'll never forgive Sephiroth. I must go on. Sephiroth! I have a favor to ask him. Will you all come with me? To save me from doing something terrible.
Oh, I don't know, man. Bro.
Don't know how Eris tried to save the planet from the meteor. And I guess now we'll never know. But we still have a chance. We must get that black materia back before Sephiroth uses it. Let's go.
Okay, are you ready for the definitive Aerith versus Eris debate?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So the rumor was always that you could bring her back, right?
Okay.
And then it's like, oh, you can't bring her back in the American version. You can only bring her back in the Japanese version.
Yes.
So the people at Square, they're pretty smart. All right. So they knew that was going to happen. So they're like, how can we tell the American people that you can't bring her back? So Aerith, the difference is the TH or the S. All right. TH, if you go to the periodic table, is for thorium. All right.
Oh my god.
So thorium, contact with thorium. Contact with thorium will give you agitated skin. So it's like, oh, Aerith is herpes, which makes sense to me because she's mid. It also could be used in they use it in telescopic lenses. They'll go like, haha, she didn't see it coming. Well, she died. But they're like, no, they're too stupid. So we're gonna put it over. We'll change it to Eris because S on the periodic table is sulfur. You know what they use to what sulfur makes? Fertilizer, because she's fucking dead.
Oh, no.
All right. Because she's dead, the answer is her name is Eris.
Yo, that's pretty fucking definitive.
You're welcome.
I'm not
Hey,
gonna lie.
You
Like,
said thorium. I was like, I know where this is going, and I hate it. I had to memorize the entire periodic table. I know where this is going.
I went on TikTok and they told me to follow the science, and I did. Eris is dead. She ain't coming back, boys.
However, she's coming back in the remake. You know, there's gonna be some dumb bullshit.
That is the whole thing at the end when of the remake, when you find out, like you figure out what they're doing with the ghosts, the plotter guys, and all it does at the end is you're like, what are they gonna do? Because now it's wide open. You go into it thinking like, oh, I know everything about Final Fantasy VII, so I know what's gonna happen. Imagine what it's gonna look like when Sephiroth stabs her. In like the HD 4K, but now you're like, is he still?
Here's the worst case scenario. Here's the worst case scenario. How would you guys feel if Zack jumps out from behind a tree and knocks Sephiroth's sword away and goes, Cloud, we have to Omni-slash him.
Dude, Frank, that's just trails, dude.
That's just trails. No, Joey, the final fucking dungeon in Cold Steel 2, where it's literally just like, you have to fight this strong guy. Wow, I can't believe we beat him. And they're like, I'm gonna use my true strength. And then they go, oh no, how are we gonna do this? And then strong guy shows up. Hacha, hacha! It's fucking Arisaid. It's Laura's dad. Like, it happens 3 times. It's textbook as a motherfucker, and I still fell for it every time. I was like, yeah.
CS3 and 4, man. It's every scene in those games. Like literally every single scene that you just described it perfectly. I'm still of the belief that they're gonna switch it up and Tifa's gonna eat shit. And
you think so? It's gonna hurt,
I know
man.
I know that's like a big.
I want that to happen so bad.
My eyes out. I would fucking cry. Oh my god.
Don't miss that chest.
I mean, I think it's evocative of what the original intent was, because they originally wanted to make your whole party die, basically, and you kind of have to choose who you want to bring into the final dungeon.
You actually can't get to that chest.
Okay.
I thought
it's like the only chest in the game that is inaccessible, if I remember right.
That's fucking wild. What? Those fucking
You can reach the chest by walking left of the stairs. Walk around the base of the shell.
Okay.
Ooh. Nice. I love
Frank, you probably should
about this.
I don't know that it's anything good, but
right there.
Up and to the left. Yeah, up.
Turn off
go
the
up.
encounters, dude. Turn off the encounters.
Yeah.
Shit.
See where that white thing is next to the stairs? Yeah, right there you go. Now loop your way around to the chest.
Oh.
There we go. The Viper. Halberd.
All right, hey, Sid Highwind.
But maybe a good idea to wrap up there.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be called Sid, but not in this game.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah,
is that a Sid weapon and we haven't even seen Sid yet?
Oh, no, we have seen Sid. Not in this stream, but Sid's been there.
Oh, there's a save point in the ancient city. We can do this on the deck. Hold on, let's see. I think that's a little bit of like a whole ass dungeon, right?
Yeah. Well, you go around and there's a lot of dialogue and.
You're like halfway through this spot already. There's like 2 screens left to go before you hit the world map on the other side.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
But
there's just a lot of climbing.
He's like, I'm sick of jumping on this shit.
A lot of slow climbing.
Thank God for 3x speed, no encounters, right, folks?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You gotta go up in the middle, then go to the left.
If Tifa dies, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'll be furious.
Because even
I want it to be a relationship gold saucer type thing where
that would be cool.
Who you deal with, it's either
because then Tifa would never die on my game, so I'd be good.
I mean, Barrett's gonna die. Sorry, Barrett. I dated you for this. My bad. Oh no.
No?
Oh.
Yeah, there's a materia down there. There's a purple materia you're missing.
It won't let me. No, look, I'm not. It won't let me.
It's a one hitter.
One hitter.
Oh, it's an automatic climb.
Yeah.
So
Magic
weird.
Plus.
What is with that ladder?
Frank's like, yes, it was a one-hitter, but I was off screen for that.
When he was going to the bathroom.
Yeah. Bathroom. There you go.
There we go.
Bolt
armlet. That's a good one.
Nox, you're right. Tifa's fighting style in Remake was a lot of fun compared to Era.
So fun.
I liked all the characters in it.
Yeah, everyone felt it. Fucking. I love playing Eris and just being a literal like nuclear cannon by the end of the game.
It's
like,
so good, man.
Dropping them.
I never thought I would like playing her so much.
Right? I'm
Sounds like, yeah, me neither.
I feel particularly salty about how they implemented Red 13. Like, I'll take
dude. That was my biggest bummer about the remake, is that he's just an AI. But, like, it kind of made me more hype, in a way. Especially because his fucking weapon has materia in it, if you look closely. And I'm like, I could edit that.
Oh, fucking okay. Let's see.
World map time. Guess we're snowboarding next episode.
Oh god.
Wow, dude.
We got
How do you get over your recently murdered girlfriend?
Yeah, exactly. Death
Go
one episode.
snowboarding.
Okay, now we'll just do.
Boink.
That's actually one of the only things I've never done in that game is like beat the snowboard target times in the gold saucer.
Oh, that's insane. I don't think I have the patience.
Some of them fucking snowboards in Cold Steel 2 were fucking, that snowboard course, those last ones were fucking intense, honestly. Snowboard sections win. I can't believe I talk about trails too much now. I hate this.
Yeah.
This is
Did
why
you start
Joey,
zero?
No, I fucking, I guess it was linked to like some fucking funky payment, but it's coming tomorrow. I fixed it. It's supposed to come today, but I don't know what the fuck happened. But I'm not gonna start it yet. I still got, I got Forspoken today, and I fuck the haters. I enjoy that game, so I'm gonna play that for a bit. And then me and my friends were playing Project Zomboid together, which is honestly a lot of fun. It's like a super hardcore like zombie apocalypse thing with permadeath, but we spend most of our nights staying up in our underwear watching VHS tapes. So
Dude, yeah, I'm all about the VHS tapes this year. I'm with you.
The zombie apocalypse was really the friends we made along the way.
I'm picking up a game called Plock for the SNES.
Yes. Oh my god.
That piece of shit.
I completely fuck you, Joey. I completely forgot. I was like,
no, Plock slaps. Actually,
I was like, it's truly a really good fucking Super Nintendo platformer, and the soundtrack slaps. But I completely forgot because I wasn't able to prepare as much as I wanted to do. But I was gonna start the stream with us playing Plock just for you. But
hell yeah.
Well, because I was doing the stream yesterday for premium, and when I went and did the starting soon scene, I was like, fuck, I don't have music, and for some reason I had Plock on the mind. You know, sometimes you get Plock mind.
Plock on the mind.
I had Plock on the mind, baby. So I just was like, Plock whole OST, download to MP3, boom, and just put that shit on, and Chet was like, what hellscape is this?
It sounded... I was absolutely blown away when you said it was an SNES game, because that sounded too good to be on the Super Nintendo.
Such a cool, unique fucking game that just you don't see shit like that anymore. You know, fucking Frank's boomer tape.
Yeah, you don't see shit like that no more.
You don't see shit. You don't see shit like Plock no more. I'm gonna be in the retirement home telling my poor like fucking LPN nurse about Plock, and she's gonna be like, yes, Mr. Wood, I know you love Plock. Yes, the multiple paths you can take is very awesome. I know, it's great.
Tell me more about Tails, Frank.
Please take your, yeah, exactly. Trails of Cold Steel, I don't know about those guys. They really like sisters in that series. I don't like it. fucking damn. I'm
It's
excited.
a little too much.
Yeah, as much as I like enjoyed that, I'm kind of excited to get like a not so like, hey, we played Persona version of the world and stuff like that. So I'm excited to figure out what the hell an Ion is, since they were like they saw Valimar and they said that. And I'm like,
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, more robots for Frank, please. I don't need a lot. Just give me robots.
Don't expect much on that front. There's a little bit of it in Azure, but it's not really like the Ion and Crossbell is. I'm not gonna say anymore.
Yeah, it's nowhere near as prominent as it is in Cold Steel.
Yeah,
with the Divine Knights and shit. Oh, but yeah, wow. So I'm pretty sure that this is technically our longest series, just by the narrative being episode. I think 13 is the longest we've gotten to before. So this is officially the longest series, and we are just done with disc 1. And I know that's not exactly like 1/3 of the game, but oh boy, we are in for at least 20 fucking episodes with this series, and that's crazy. That's because I mean that's fucking playing a game for half a year, you know, practically. Like
20 weeks.
Yeah, that's wild. And it's gonna be longer than 20. Watch, like we might actually hit half a year. But if we do that, then we will be probably maybe making like another custom layout for the next game and shit like that. I feel like at that point we'll be able to do that, maybe do some more cool stuff, just because now that we're in that
might have to do twice a week.
You know?
Ooh.
Old.
You never know. I know, right? But yeah, man, what an iconic part of JRPG history that we played today. It's really cool. That's one of my favorite parts of this show, is when we get to those parts that people talk about, those parts that people really remember and stuff like that. Like, it's such a cool part of the whole process, is getting to review those iconic scenes, like how we are, where we are today in life, how we have the games that we've played since then and stuff like that. It's really cool to get to do those. And it did, lowering Eris into the water, I felt it for a second.
Yeah.
My shades are blocking the emotion, but it's a good fucking scene. Hey, what up, PD? What up, PD? PD John? We just finished.
I feel like that was the biggest spoiler when we were kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh my god. I feel like that's something that you would tell someone you hate if you were having like an argument with them.
Like, I want
Eris dies. Fuck you, Eris dies. Sephiroth stabs Eris, so fuck you. Like,
yeah, well, you know what? My parents didn't. They actually love each other, and they didn't get divorced.
Jokester, what's up, man? With the Sephiroth needs to stop running around with scissors. He's gonna hurt someone.
He's Weird Al Yankovic.
Vicer is Team Tifa for the remake as well.
Yeah, I'm with you, Vicer. I've been saying that since I noticed the remake is equal, actually.
It's equal, actually, guys. Yeah,
I also have another theory about it that I want to say here. I think Final Fantasy VII Remake is Final Fantasy 17, and they're waiting until the final one to unveil that. I'm telling you, man.
That would be funny.
That would be interesting.
Trust me, I have it from an inside source. Me and Akitoshi Kawazu, best friend, my best friend. He's told me. He has nothing to do with Remake, but he told me this.
Aerith is gonna die in the remake, but inconsequentially, like she's gonna slip and drown or something. Like, you just slip hit her head and like.
Or they do a Walking Dead. They kill somebody else, and then you're like, oh, so they're not gonna kill Aerith, and then he just turns around and kills her too, and you're like, no.
Actually, no.
What's like the worst way Aerith can go out? Like, who's the worst? Don Corneo kills her.
Fusion in the dolphin any game.
Yo, yeah, she drowns in the dolphin.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no!
Is Aerith is not coming back
just
up?
Smashing her face off the girder and dying off the dolphin.
Wham!
Well, they could still use the water scene then, Nick.
Uh-huh.
You know, like
lower into the water.
The bottom.
Yeah.
Just
The little girl be standing on the side like, what the fuck?
It's so good. It's so good.
Oh well, we Eris died. I'm gonna go get this Ifrit materia.
God.
Oh no. But yeah, so thank you guys for joining us.
Yes, thank you for having.
Especially Chet, you jumped in at the last minute.
It worked out perfect.
Yeah. Especially you were like, yeah, dude, Eris dies this episode. He was like,
well,
he's like, cancel my plans. Like,
yeah, me and my wife were going to my sister's wedding tonight, and I was like, what part are you on Final Fantasy? Oh, Eris gonna die? Yeah. Have you ever heard of the periodic table? I got something to say.
Oh God, the 6 2/3 notes for the show gives me joy.
Every time.
But yeah, let's do some plug-in here. Nick, we'll start with you. Where might the internet find you, my friend?
So I'm at twitch.tv/thedonezone. This year, I'm really kind of finishing my speed running. I'm playing Lunar the Silver Star, trying to get a time of under 2.5 hours. And the other thing I'm doing is I bought all of Dragon Ball Z on uncut VHS.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Holy shit, what a wow. Wow, okay.
So I'm watching that whole series, like 1 or 2 tapes a week, and I'm doing that on the Twitch too, if that's something you would be interested in.
Hell yeah.
Check it out.
I like how you said uncut VHS, because that implies the existence of foreskin VHS.
There's a whole 196 tapes of the cut version too. So
wow,
there is a cut and uncut version of that show, I guess, on VHS. But yeah, I'm a Super RPG friend. I played a billion games. They're all up on my Twitch. I have a ton of stuff there, so check me out.
I want you to know how I had like a little tingling on my skin when you're like, yeah, I'm a Super RPG friend. I speedrun games. I was like, yes. I was like, I want to hear people identify as a Super RPG friend. Fuck yes.
I'm super hyped that you guys had me back. Like, you guys are all super personable, nice people, and it's nice to be able to talk to people. Like, I've played 300 RPGs. I don't get to talk to people all the time that have played a few dozen at least, you know? It's nice. So, thanks for having me back, and
the feeling is mutual, man. It's always good to have you on here. Apparently we have 36 more episodes to go here, so we definitely will.
We'll be seeing you again for sure. And then I mean, with the rest of what we have planned for the PlayStation 1 series, like, oh, who knows? And honestly, like I said, I've realized that I like woke up making this show, and I was like, I'm gonna put these restrictions on series, numbers of games and stuff. And you know what? Give a fuck anymore. So who knows what the hell is gonna happen? Things might get crazy up in here, and especially because we learned with Dirge of Cerberus, as we enter into the age of voice acting, the show kind of turns into like Mystery Science Theater, like 3000. Like, it's all of us like sitting back and just like joking about the cutscenes and stuff like that, and it's a different vibe, and thankfully there's still lots of just dialogue for us to do, but it's kind of been a fun new thing to do in Dirge of Cerberus, getting to kind of sit back and just provide commentary on events rather than waiting 10 hours to get an FMV in Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
Chet, you want to drop some plugs, hot stuff?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you. Again, thank you for having me back. It is always a pleasure getting to hang out and talk with you guys. You can follow me at ChetManley405 on Twitch. I am a Super RPG dependable side piece, so sometimes I show up every once in a while on here. Right now, currently, I'm playing through Xenogears, the greatest JRPG on the PS1, and it has been an absolute blast. I think the on Saturday, I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 to 9 Central Standard Time, and then on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And on my last Saturday stream, it's a 4-hour stream, and I spent over 3 hours voice acting. because
Fuck
that game
yes.
gets pretty deep.
Yeah, there's so much dialogue.
That's one of the reasons we've actually, because obviously, like I said, everyone knows that's my favorite RPG. Obviously, that's been in the. We're not doing that this season at this point. It's
spoilers.
It's
We'll
not
say
on
that 80 hours
as
long.
much as we want
Or
to.
are we?
Yeah, it's. That would be
No
one where it
rules.
would be like Frank and Joey plus whoever else joins 3 times a week, fucking speedrun Scrimblow stream.
Yeah.
But like, because we've talked, that's been one of the talking points of it, is that it is just so wordy for so long, and I honestly think that there's room for an entire episode of dialogue in some points of that game.
Oh, absolutely,
Like-
100%. And then I like to approach the games from a storyteller's perspective. I'm trying to become a published author, so I play games that shape my narrative. So when you're going through Xenogears, one of the hardest things to do is, because there's people on my chat who have never played it before, so they don't know what the twists are, they don't know where it's going, and trying to just be able to take the explain what's happening in the moment without bringing into account what you know what that means. Like, something happens and you know what that means. Just for all you guys who are playing or who have played Xenogears before, it just one of those Kismet situations. We were just talking about Solaris and the caste system and they can't keep their grand city afloat, so they have to come down and they have to enslave lambs and bring them up. And then one of the people on my chat just came back and said, hey, I just got done with breakfast and I had Spam and eggs. And I was like, canned meat? You just had canned meat for breakfast? You know what?
Dude.
I said I can't say anything because I don't want to spoil it, but just do a little earmark that while we were talking about Solaris and stuff, someone brought up Spam.
Yeah.
You know, just little stuff like that. That game gets freaking deep and it goes places.
It really rewards second playthroughs too. It's
Absolutely.
one of those games. Next time you play it after you beat it, you're just like, holy fuck, how did I not get that? Like,
right.
Oh my god, with the context, this is completely different. Like, every Miang scene in the entire game. Like,
exactly. Oh my gosh.
You you thought Graf was the aggressor in Ave, and then you fucking in the bed, like, oh, I love that scene so much.
So that bed scene happens, and as you guys probably know, my favorite word is cuck. And so that scene happens with Mang and Ramses in bed, and then Ramses gets up and he's in a banana hammock, which is hilarious for one thing. And then as soon as he leaves, like, Mang appears. Like, I've been watching you the whole time, and I was like, our Graf appears, and I'm like, Graf's a cuck.
Dude, I mean, the whole game
was in the cuck chair.
Fucking Faye in the chair, bro. It's all a cuck.
It's all connected. I never knew. I play games that shape my narrative, and it's my favorite word. I just never knew that it had been there the whole time. So yeah, if you enjoy looking, taking maybe a little bit more of a deep dive on stories and character arcs and different narrative tools, come check out my channel. We're going through Xenogears, and probably going to be going through Xenogears for a while. Because once you start really delving deep into the story, you can pour 60 hours into that game just going point A to point B. So, but stopping to take your time and actually kind of explain what's going on, it's going to be a while. And I'm loving every second of it.
With playing it with my partner, just off and on, it took forever, and it was good though. It was very it's good to like take time to parse about what's happening in the story and like relate it to stuff. I felt like I was gonna make a YouTube video on it, and I'm like, there's literally
you got to do the modular thing, man. Make a fucking 3.5 hour dissertation of it. You haven't seen
but it's just
that,
me sitting in the chair the whole time.
Joey in the chair on a spinner.
Joey's in the chair.
It's the
rocking back and forth.
Disc 2 experience.
Gosh, I can't believe that there's so much to that game, and Disc 2 is so condensed.
Final Fantasy 6.
Imagine.
Man.
Oh my gosh, Mog in a dress sphere.
I'd love to share that game with my girlfriend sometime, but I know that'd be a fucking hard sell to make happen. But that would be, like Joey was saying, to play that with her, it'd be really cool to share that and all the. It'd be one of those where you just like a scene happens and you just look at. We watch like I'm a huge Fujimoto fan, the guy who wrote Chainsaw Man. So when it came time to watch the anime, Julie was super excited about it. So the whole anime was me just being like. Like reaction.
Did you get it?
Like Yeah, exactly. Yes, yeah.
But I also hate to be that guy who's like, oh, just wait until later. Because I find myself saying it all the time, and I think it's like the dumbest thing to say, and I say it so much whenever I'm watching something with my girlfriend, and I'm like something crazy will happen, but just wait until later.
Yeah, I kind of had to tone that down because I realized I was doing a lot. Like, oh, remember that? Oh, that's gonna mean something. So I was just like, no, I just need to sit back and let people enjoy it for what it is.
Well,
and then once it
long-term
happens, then I
too.
yeah
That
yeah
really
I go back.
rewards the people who were there for every episode and shit like that when you do it that way.
And I will say one of my favorite things to do on Twitch is to find people playing Xenogears who have never played it before and watch them go through the twist, having never experienced it before.
That's how I found Super RPG friends, was finding them playing Lunar the Silver Star.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and Frank had never played that version before, so it was like a really cool experience to go through that.
Would you say he was fighting through the darkness?
Oh, go fuck
Through the darkness and the evil.
But also watching Frank play through Phantasy Star 4 was glorious too. That was such a good thing to
season
watch.
2 had the amazingly special, some really special moments in it. We did, those were 3 games that I have never played any of those games in that form before. I've never played Phantasy Star 4. And Lunar might as well be a totally different game compared to the PlayStation 1 version that I played. And then with Phantasy Star, we had we did an almost consistent cast through the whole season or the whole game. We did so many cool things on that season. The Genesis season was a really awesome special time. Like, it's so fucking cool. Getting to experience a game for the first time and the twists and turns that came with it on stream with my friends was like such a cool fucking thing. I loved it.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you guys for hanging out and
been a good time.
Being good boys and girls in the chat. And we will see you next week.
Let's say, Joey, I know you want to drop your. I know you.
I've gone on too long. It's okay.
Okay, well, everyone, don't forget Premium Edition Games, Cerulean Skies. You know what we do. So, but we will see you guys next week, next Thursday. Look for the guest announcements. If you missed some of this, the VOD should be up tomorrow. We're gonna shoot on over to Mr. Vedicor, friend of the show. Make sure you guys let him know where you came from. Be awesome members of the chat. We will see you guys next week. 3, 2, 1. Fuzzy Pickles. I don't even need to start it with anything. These are the guys who know the rules. See you guys.